Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to SAFC Fan TV. And today we're doing another live streaming of the Sunderland game, and it's versus MK Dons. Back to league action with myself, Sean Middleton. We have on the panel today the one and only, the man with a plan. He's got great analysis of the game, and he's just reached 2,000 subscribers on his channel now. I think that is absolutely brilliant. Well done to Michael Bowers. Also on the panel today we have our editor, who is absolutely brilliant as well. He's great with a computer. He's a lovely lad. It's Conrad Lee on the show. Right, lads, anyway, the teams were announced at 2 o'clock. James Hunter announced the teams. There was 4 changes from the Ipswich game, which was last league game 1-2-1. In goal, because there's a bit injury to Lee Burge, Barry Matthews is in goal. There's Willis, Wright, O'Neill, Lyndon Gooch, Ledbetter, Denver Hume, Josh Gowan, Max Power, Will Grigg, Charlie Wyke. Obviously, the subs bench: Lee Burge, Chris Maguire, Jack Diamond, Ian O'Brien, Dion Sanderson, George Dobson, and Danny Graham. Well, first of all, I'll come to you, Michael. We looked at the squads and we're trying to figure out the formation. What's your meetings of the team selection today?
I think if you're looking at formations, I think it's a 3-5-2. I'd be amazed if it was like a flat back 4. I think it'll be, and you two might have a different opinion, and those watching might have a different opinion. I think it's Wright, Willis, and O'Neill in any order of the back 3. Then I think it's Gooch and Hume further forward as wing backs, with Ledbetter, Scowen, and Power in the middle, and then Wyke and Grigg up top. Now, for me, the only thing in that team, in that formation, I would change is take Power out and put him slightly behind Wyke and Grigg. Because I think Power does have his uses if you play him that way, and I think, and I know Sean doesn't particularly like him, but Ledbetter and Scowen, I think if especially if Ledbetter sits deeper, Scowen and Power can go forward because Power has a good shot on him. He's the midfielder I think at the moment who is probably the most likely to score because Scowen, as good as he's been going forward, he can't finish. He cannot finish. Matthews, my only major concern is Matthews being in goal. If the defence is on their jobs, however, and if we apply ourselves, hopefully that's an issue.
Right, just before I come to you, Conrad, I just want to go to the live chat. And first, straight away, Thean SAFC. Hi, Thean. Hey, straight there.
Hot lad.
I need to pronounce it. Is it how do you pronounce it?
Acacia. Acacia.
Right. It's Acacia Cameron Jude. Acacia Cameron Jude is on the chat. You're a great support of the channel. Thanks to you. Obviously, Daniel Jenkins has said Bowers 2K subscribers, as I've just mentioned. Michael Bowers is absolutely brilliant, and if anybody deserves it, this is the man, because he's a lovely lad and he deserves any success that comes his way. Top lad. Also, Thean says Burge injured. I read that earlier on. It was announced that I think he's got a knock, but I think it's nothing serious. He should be back for the next game. But as Michael was saying, I mean, not being disrespectful, but we should be winning the game today. I don't think it'll cause us any problem.
Don't jinx it.
I don't think the kids will be called on much today. Kev Muse has just put in the chat. Ask Sean if he's Scotch egg. Nah, it was a little joke on Twitter. But the thing is, Kev, he didn't spell the name actually right. That's how I didn't get it. Also, we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and what Conrad were talking about earlier on, we're actually at the moment, we're on 4,300. And so we're 700 away from 5K. Please subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free. If you subscribe as well, just drop it in the live chat and we'll give you a shout out. I think it's about 7-8 weeks now to the end of the year. It's going to be hard, but without your support, we wouldn't be able to do it. Please spread the word. If you're unsure, it's to subscribe. Ask one of your friends, ask one of your families who knows what they're doing. It only takes about a minute and it's absolutely free. Right, anyway, Conrad, the team selections. What's your thoughts on the team selections?
Well, that was such good timing because it's just come up on my screen and I didn't have it in front of me. So that was like set for me, that on cheers, Sean. I best start talking before it goes off. As I was saying just before, I think the biggest thing for me is Grigg over Maguire. I know we've been saying quite a bit that we didn't think Maguire was necessarily playing his best at the moment, had a few sort of off games. Yeah. So I think that's the biggest change in a formation shift for me. I think everyone else is pretty much playing where they would have played for us before, but usually we'd have played Wyke up top with Maguire in and around, sort of a bit more of a floating role behind him. Whereas I think he's sort of saying to Maguire, "You're not undroppable at this point on here. You know, you need to sort of be playing better." And then he's probably turned around and looked at his bench and gone, "I can have hit the post Danny Graham. I've got terrible Aidan O'Brien, who I don't know why we bothered." Or I've got Will Grigg, who we never give the ball to score. So he's probably gone, I'll take my chances with Grigg. We might get him the ball. So it's a bit of an interesting one to see two up top, and that's what I'll be looking forward to the most today anyway. I hope they work well together. I remember seeing them, was it Coventry in Jack Ross's first year, the 5-4 to them.
Right to them,
they both scored by half time, and they were Grigg set up Wyke's and Wyke set up Griggs one, but 3-3 at half time. So I think they can play together, and it'll be one of the first times they've done so together, I'd believe, anyway, for a full start anyway.
Yeah.
You wait until I'm eating an apple to make us laugh.
Just before I come to you, Michael, I'm just going to come back to live chat to keep these involved. Although we're loyal, dedicated, lovely subscribers who we absolutely think the world of. Andrew Robbins, the serial online shopper, 2-1 he says, "How are the lads?" Matthew Lead, who was a guest on the show on Thursday, is a lovely lad. He's done brilliantly as well. I was disappointed I wasn't on the show with him, but Matthew, you're a top lad. Love you to bits, mate, and thanks for continuously supporting the channel. Kieran Gill, hello lads. Kev Muse, I didn't want to make it obvious, ha. It's P. Nelestino, he's going for 4-1 and Grigg to score. There's a good point here by David Bell. He says, "Get the channel links popped in your Twitter bio." Now, I've just thought that, Conrad, now like on our Twitter accounts, if I put the link to our channel, I'm going to do that, later on. I haven't actually done that. It's a good idea, though, isn't it?
Do you mean for the stream, or does he mean for the channel?
No, he means for the subscribers. I think that's what he means. Just put the actual link, so then people can just click onto the link. It takes them straight away to subscribe. You know what I mean? I think that's what he means anyway.
As if I'd never even noticed that wasn't even in there. Yeah, good point.
No, I've actually got on my Twitter page, but my profile, but I actually thinking about doing that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway,
Michael, talk amongst yourselves. I'll get that sorted.
Okay.
I just want to, Michael, the last 4 meetings was a Conrad. Which one of you had the last 4 meetings between?
I know the scores. I know the scores. If you want to, just ask us that.
Yeah, Conrad, can you just the last 4 meetings, please? Mate?
So we've only actually played MK Dons 4 times in our history, but I think it's because, correct me if I'm wrong, they were Wimbledon, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
So we've probably played them lots more times, but this is actually Wimbledon in their latest format of MK Dons. We played them in 2012 under Martin O'Neill. Michael told me we beat them 2-0 in the League Cup. We played them under Di Canio as well in the League Cup run, where we got to the final. We won 4-2. Bit of a smash and grab job. I think we were 2-0 down in the late 80 minutes.
Yeah, we were.
And then we played them twice last season, 2-1 at our place. I think the wonder goal from Power that everyone remembers, the chip from 09. And then we obviously won 1-0 at their place as well with Lyndon Gooch's unbelievable curler from outside of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to, obviously, their manager, Russell Martin. He's a very young manager, actually, 34 years old. So he's got to be one of the youngest managers in the actual league. He took over on the 3rd of November from Paul Tisdale. He's actually managed altogether 39 games, won 11, drew 11, lost 17, goals for 44, goals against 47, with a win ratio of 28.1%. Michael, I'll just come to you. Who do you think the danger men are for MK Dons today? And do you think we need to be a bit wary and not being complacent? Think we're going to win the game?
Well, Cameron Jerome, obviously, I think, despite his age, I think for this level, he seems a very capable forward. Is Scott Fraser playing for them today?
Yes. He's on the right left.
He's one we should have signed, really. But either way, he's going to be a good asset to them. Hang on a minute. Is Richard Keogh at centre back for them? Because I've heard they've got him.
Yeah, Richard Keogh. Yeah, I've got the teams there. Yeah,
he's going to be wanting to prove a point today. He's had a bit of a whirlwind last couple of years, but like I said,
the Derby one.
Yeah, it used to be a Derby. I think you got released. I think it was through a car crash scandal or something.
Yeah,
with it. which thankfully he seems to be okay. But hopefully he's not okay today, put it that way. As long as we apply ourselves today, hopefully we'll get the win.
Right, back to the live chat, lads. Clayton Edwards says he's going for 2-0. Paul Diaz, enjoy the match, boys. Cheers, Paul. Tyler Beston says 3-1 to Sunderland. John Winnan says, what's it good he said? Grigg 2 up front. It's his last chance. There's a lot of people saying that, like he's on the, the doggy life, but I think Grigg, if he gets a service, he'll score. Pantsman, obviously Dino, part of the team at SAFC Fan TV, he says, if we get beat, it's Party's fault. He's playing on 9 at centre back and Burge on the bench. Well, Dino, Burge has actually got a knock, so that's why he's playing Remy Matthews in goal. And I know what you mean about 09.
You should have said Dino, I'll give you one. Matt and Tweet says, hi everyone, gonna watch the stream and listen to the stream. Hey, thanks, Paul. Thanks for that, mate. Billy Appleby says 2-0 to Sunderland. Clayton Edwards, I reckon we will get 4,500 by the end of the year. Well, it's, the aim is
we're meant to be apparently we will hit 5,000 just inside of the new year, so we're just trying to just drag it a couple of days forward. That's all. Right. We're on target to do that, so if we can keep going, it'll be all right.
Max Power's just coming out there, so the teams will be kicking off soon in the next 5 minutes. I'll just go back to live chat. Tyler Beston says 3-1 to Sunderland. Reece William, hi Mr. Richengi. Well, actually, it's not Mr. Richengi, it's the Red Bull.
The Red Bull.
Oh, you're off, Brandy. He ain't going to phone you anymore.
Michael?
Sorry, I was saying today, apparently I saw on the club website, apparently today's game is chosen for overseas broadcast. So it looks like today we could have more. It looks like we've got more.
Oh my God, they're filming from a different angle.
That's because we've been chosen for an overseas broadcast. I know I could get used to this. We're usually used to just one camera across the whole ground. So I'm hoping.
I'll just say, sorry, I'll let you finish, Michael. Go on.
Go on. You finish. I wasn't.
Well, it's similar to what you were saying. You know, like at the moment, obviously, every time you watch a game now, it's empty stadium, and a lot of teams have flags and banners up over the large sections of seats and things like that. There, I really like the way we've gone really cheap and not bothered, apart from one massive flag in the south stand. Like everywhere else has got like their logos or their sayings or parts of songs or supporters groups or something. And literally, we've just got that one flag right behind the south stand goal. If there's ever a thing that just sums up Stuart Donald just going, I'm not paying for flags. Jesus, who do they think I am?
Well, if you have just joined the live stream, we're just about to kick off. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and I'll probably repeat this a few times a day, and apologies in advance. And also, before I say that, Michael Bowers has just hit 2,000 subscribers. He's done it today. So that guy deserves a round of applause because he's a top lad, top YouTuber, underrated YouTuber, lovely guy. Well done to Michael Bowers.
Thank you. By the way, rest in peace, John Hayes. Well, that's on the screen.
Rest in peace, John Hayes as well. Yeah, well said, Michael. And also, let's say we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So please, if you're unsure to subscribe, ask somebody who can help you. It only takes about a minute or so. We're trying to get to 5,000 by the end of the year. It'd be even better if it would get it before Christmas. Would be great. But without you, we couldn't do it. So please subscribe. And if you subscribe, drop it in the live chat, and I'll give you a shout out.
Can I ask?
Yes, Conrad.
So on Thursday we did our predictions, and just before we started, I thought I'll just remind everyone. I said 2-0. Jacob said 2-1. Matthew said 2-0. Jack Dodd said 2-1. Michael said 3-1. Terry said 3-0. What do you say?
I'll say I never get them right. I'll say a 4-0 to Sunderland.
Wow, going for it.
Go on. If you never get them right, you should predict an MK Dons win.
Yeah.
Or a draw.
Right. Anyway, just back to the line before we get the game. We're just doing a minute silence there for the guy who passed away, John Hayes. Rest in peace, mate. You know what I mean? It's just a local guy as well. Very sad. Right.
I was just laughing at Clayton Edwards saying 1 million subs by the time we get in the Premier League.
That's ambitious and very, very hopeful, but I like his thinking.
And then he also said, this referee's a unit. He actually is. Have you seen him?
Look, have you seen him?
He's bloody massive.
Jeez,
Jeez, no one's
look at the referee.
no one's going to have a go at him.
Absolutely ripped.
Bradley Young says, hi, lads. Hi, Bradley. I was just about to kick off, Michael, so I'll go to you for the company and you and Conrad and all
Okay, right, well, MK Dons have just kicked off. So let's see. This will be interesting, again, with actually more than one camera angle.
It feels like Sky Sports.
I know, it does a bit, doesn't it? I was going to say there's the scoreboard there. Right, come on. The MK Dons kicked it, and it is coming out towards Bailey Wright, but the flag's gone up for offside. So Sunderland have a free kick just after. I'm on 23, 24, 25.
I'm ahead.
Are you ahead, Conrad?
I'm 32, 33.
3 seconds ahead of us.
Okay, you're 2 seconds.
That's not that bad.
Nah, it's not too bad, really.
Phil Parker. Well, do you want me to carry on with the commentary?
Yeah, go for it.
All right then.
Yeah, just you and Conrad, all of it.
Okay, fine. Whichever way. Right, come on. Sunderland have got the ball here. Just down the right, just down the left byline. We'll pass it back through. I think that's Bailey Wright. No, it's Luke O'Nien. Right, there's Bailey Wright. Jordan Willis is down on the right, but down on the right side, just in front of just not far off the halfway line. Willis gets the ball forward, and we've given possession away, and it's a throw into MK Dons.
Michael.
Just quickly back to live chat. Martinus says, is the takeover real this time? Well, we'll probably I'll talk about that more tomorrow on the Sunday bunch when all the lads are back together. But all I will say is, don't believe everything what you read, and as reliable reporters are seeing things, but I'm not sure. Right, back to you, Michael.
It'll be interesting that way.
Can I just say, it's Bobby Cowley on the chat said, who's this commentator? Just turn him off, whoever it is, and listen to us, Bobby. That's what you need to be doing.
Right, come on. Charlie White's got the ball down the right byline. And the future's got it. Ledbitter's got it. Back down right side. Puts the ball through. Nah, couldn't quite get to Josh Scowen. Tell you what, already it looks like we've got a bit more positive today. I don't know what it is, but hang on. Oh, come on, we can't be.
I was about to say, Michael, are you jinxing this?
I hope we're not. I really hope it doesn't sacrifice our solidity at the back. Right, MK Dons have got the ball just in front of the Sunderland penalty area. Lyndon Gooch has blocked the cross, and it is in a corner for MK Dons. 2 minutes in. No.
I take it back. There's a small flag in the north stand too.
Small improvement, Stuart.
Why not just put them literally along the east stand? I don't get it.
Let's go to the live chat. Steve Cook says we shouldn't be worried about this team. Conor Reid says 2-0 Sunderland. Bradley Young says 2-0 Sunderland. Back to you, Michael.
Right. Corner, about to come in. Lucky there. It's a goal kick for Sunderland.
I thought it was a goal there.
Fell asleep at that corner. Corner played it along the floor. He ran in about 12 yards. Man.
It's the way Conrad went, it sounded like a goal. I was like, don't.
It was.
It was a well-worked corner, Michael. Like when they played across the floor, and it was a.
I would say Martin was not a distant mind. It was basically a free shot. Wasn't
too
blocked.
Easy. Too easy to get a free shot from 12 yards from a corner.
Exactly. So come on. Okay, then right. So and the goal kick looks like it's just been taken. Is it going to be? Yep, there we go.
Go on, lads. Go on.
Right, Will Griggs down the left byline.
Go on, Greg. Go on.
Oh, Griggs got the ball. He's in the penalty area. Is anything going to happen? Go on, get to it.
Oh,
too late. Oh, okay.
Greg did really well there, winning the ball back off.
Good play by Greg, good player.
Greg did really well.
Yeah, Greg did very well to persist with that. Well done. If he does that regularly, for me, he should be in the starting lineup. For me, because
I just say, just so people know what he did if they're not watching, the defender was shielding the ball out on the left side. Greg nicked it back off of him, running straight in along the byline, squared it, and no one was there.
Down corner of the box. Anyone going to do anything? Nope, it's headed away back to Denver Hume, I believe. Right, Grant Ledbitter's got it. Lyndon Gooch is down the side. It's a ball into the box. Oh, it's Bailey Wright offside. Yeah, it looks like he's offside.
That's that. Just back to the live chat quickly. Sorry, is it Acacia?
Acacia.
I will get it. Sorry, Acacia. For some reason I can. Right, and anyway, Acacia says 2-0 win for her. GS 2000 says it's 2-0 to Sunderland. Big Charlie.
Not that Big Charlie.
Matt and Tweet says 1-0 to us. Going to be a tough one. tougher than people think. Good point.
I agree. I think it will be a hard game.
Well done, Michael. Stephen Flanders says, well done, Michael. Johnny is a quality.
Go on, lads. Take it off him. Oh, man.
What can I do it? Oh, no. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Conrad. Right, come on. Look at that. How many players have we got pressing them?
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I know Sunderland in general in the parks, and actually recently we have done a pressing style of play. Oh, go on. We got the ball. Got a free kick.
Michael,
shorts.
Then let Conrad do the commentating a little bit because he's 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say you might be better off.
Conrad, you're ahead of us, mate.
All right. Connor Reed asks on the chat, what colour are the shorts? Wearing black shorts, mate.
Pink shorts.
Pink, hey!
Pink shorts.
Oh God, Sean.
Oh God, Sean.
Yes.
Oh, right. I'm here thinking he's asking what shorts we're wearing on the bloody game.
No, of course it was.
Didn't realise it was just a Sean thing. Jeez, I'm half asleep.
Apologies to any younger viewers who've just witnessed the last couple of seconds.
Right. Free kick came to him and bounced out for a goal kick.
Well, I took his left foot. Why did he take the free kick with his left foot?
Because he's two-footed, Sean.
He's got two left feet.
Yeah.
Who's that in goal? Fisher. Okay.
And Andrew Fisher, yeah.
How nice is it? By the way, how nice is it for once to actually have a decent camera?
Aye. It isn't
Free kick.
Again,
MK free kick just inside their own half.
Right, back to the live chat, lads. Right, you've already said that. Comments a bit early one. Liam Brennan says, let's hope Grig gives his all no sulking. Well, I think early on he did do a bit. He grafted his arse down the left and he done well. Actually, it was just he played the ball in, but it was just too short for Gooch. So he nearly got the end of it. But anyway, coming back to you, mate.
MK Dons are just passing it around their defence. Their keeper keeps coming out. He's like sweeper keeping around the edge of his box. He's part of the sort of play at the back of their team. He's hoofed it forward, left side. Gone out for a throw in just on the left side of our box. Sunderland's throw. It's been given to us. Jordan Willis, the beautiful man, taking the throw in.
Are we all in agreement that it's a 3-5-2, Michael?
Well, hang on. Let me look at it again properly. I would think it's a 3-5-2, but it does look it, doesn't it?
Charlie White's in down the right-hand side. Flag has stayed down. First time crossing the box, all the way across to him. MK Dons and cleared. Then better just outside, knocks it back to Bailey Wright. We've got the ball still just inside our own half. Playing well. We look to be getting in a couple of times. Having two strikers seems to be unsettling them.
Positive. It seems like a positive start. Denver Humes.
Yeah. Scowen plays in. Gooch on the right-hand side, overlapping is Willis. Gooch, left-footed cross in, going all the way to the back post. Grigg wins the header. Oh, our keeper catches. I'm sure Grigg was being wrestled on the ball there. I tell you what, I'm seeing effort in Grigg's face there. Even when he was running back there, he looked like he was chasing down the defender.
Well, I've said, to be fair, that I thought against Hull in the Cup, I thought Grigg actually played very, very well. Best I've seen him, I know it's not saying much, really, but as the best I've seen him playing at Sunderland, I thought it was harsh he was dropped in the first place. But, if he does well here, I hope he scores. Really hope he does.
Pretty bad live chat. Clayton Edwards says, get Sean's arse printed flag template. That'll be very attractive.
It's already happened, Clayton. It's already happened.
Mad Macken says, is Luke 19 a centre half? Yes, he is. Luke 19 is centre half. He's the left centre half, isn't he, with Willis and Sorry, back you, Conrad.
Scowen's given away a free kick just inside the centre circle. It was a bit of a daft challenge, really, on there. Just grabbed hold of the lad and gave him the option to go down. Long ball. MK Dons just down the left side of our box. He's facing up Jordan Willis. Gooch and Willis with him. Back to their number 3, their centre back, just inside the box. They're passing it around the left side. Just in field, edge of the area, dinked it over, right out. Would have gone straight through to Cameron Jerome. They've got it clear on the right hand side. Dinks it in. MK Dons are in the box. Great tackle from Ledbetter. Just stopped them having a clear shot at goal. And it's a corner to MK Dons. I think they're all walking out. I don't know if it's going to be a goal kick there, actually.
Denver Hume with a challenge, I think. Denver
Hume, he committed to trying to win the ball and ended up out of position.
Yeah. This is the replay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Hume. Hume made the recovering tackle.
I think that's a corner. It's a corner. I can tell by the way.
Yeah, well done.
Right, so MK Don's ready with the corner. We all know Matthews is really good at catching. Long, jeez. Across, they've done that low corner a couple of times again, and straight away we're not awake to it. It goes straight to Jerome, about 12 yards out, and he's just put it wide.
Twice, Conrad, good point. That's twice that's happened now where they played a corner, which usually gets chipped in the air or on the floor, and that's twice their players are getting to the ball first. We need to address that, like, Michael.
To be fair, actually, I think Wright's done okay here. He's basically
he's put him off. He's put him off.
He's put him off enough to force it to go.
Wright's clearly learned from the first. He's clearly learned from the first one, but the rest of the team needs to be awake to that.
Yeah, well, exactly. They had a free shot early in the game in the 6-yard area, 12-yard area, which they shouldn't have done. So, yeah, sorry, Sean, go on.
If you have just joined the live stream, thanks for obviously coming on with us. We're trying to get 5,000 subscribers. Please subscribe to our channel. We're
taking them on down the left side. Sorry, Sean. He's lost it. You can carry on.
We're trying to get 5,000 subscribers. Before Christmas will be absolutely fantastic. And remember as well, Michael Bowers today got to 2,000 subscribers. What a man! What a legend! Lovely
kick.
Free kick. Come on.
Scouting about 35 yards out, just on the right-hand side. Andrew Robbins has just shouted "Power" for some reason. I'm hoping it's because he scored. Hang on.
Would you like?
Yes! That's wide.
Come on.
Andrew Robbins must be about a minute ahead of us. Get in there, lads.
Deflection. I think it was a deflection.
Would you two if you're interested, there is currently 5 other games in League One playing at the moment. It is currently Bristol Rovers 0, Fleetwood 0, Crewe 0, Peterborough 0, Hull 0, Burton 0, Northampton 0, Accrington Stanley 1, and Shrewsbury Town 1, Swindon Town 0. Sorry, carry on.
Don't know what to say now, mate. You've taken all the wind out.
No, I think he's the goal rate. I think it's deflection. I could be wrong. We'll say it there, Michael. Is it deflection?
Yeah, that is deflection. You take it. It's still Power's goal, mind.
It's on target. It's on target. It's still Power's goal.
Exactly. You'll take it either way. It doesn't matter. If that wins us the game, happy days.
But it's exactly what we said before the game. Max Power is better just on the edge of the box behind the 2 strikers, and that's exactly where he was. The ball just broke to the edge of the box, hit it first time, back in, and it's a goal. My mum's waved on the chat. Hi, Mum.
Well done to Max Power. And I give him a lot of stick, but he was in the right place and he got the goal, so well done, mate. Anyway,
I'm just going to keep an eye out on Andrew Robbins now in the chat. That's all I'm going to be looking for.
Clinton Edwards, Daniel Jenks says, good pressing so far. We have pressed the game well so far. Let's hope we can keep it up. Craig Scott says, oi, lads. Aye, Craig. Joanne Puncher, a great support of the channel. She said, hi, lads, with 3 love thoughts. Michael, that's Michael's wink. Michael's wink. Wink at the knees. Conrad.
Ball's just bouncing around in the middle of the park there. They seem to be quite content at passing it around. We're pushing them back every time they've got back to the keeper now. High press. Yeah. Have you noticed straight away their centre-backs from any other team we've played so far are looking already like they're having a bit more work to do because there's 2 strikers chasing them down, one on either side with this press instead of just having White.
Come on.
That's it. That's what happens. If you pressure like that, you can get the ball, make mistakes.
Exactly. That's what we need to be doing every game. I know you're going to face like better teams, obviously, on occasion.
MK Don's coming through, 20 yards out, reverse balling. Well done, Willis. Good tackles. Another corner to MK Don's.
Well done, Willis. Yeah, done well there. Right, back to the live chat. Craig Scott says, Sean, are you getting the new code? I'm not sure because I've heard that it's not very good, but then Conrad said it was decent, so I might. It'll probably be.
I've got the new Xbox and I didn't play the last COD and I'm enjoying it, but that's just me.
Alan Thompson, a very good friend of mine, who was absolutely gentleman, lovely bloke. Who I've got a lot of respect for. He just says, "Come on, Sunderland, chase that, Alan." Thanks for watching as well. Back to you, Conrad's corner.
Andrew Robbins has spoke on the chat. Doesn't mean it's a goal. I just wanted to say, just to try and freak his out. He's just put Sean's favourite player 1-0.
It worked.
Corner comes in. The first time they put it in the air, headed clear by Bailey Wright. Just on the edge of our box now. Hume's pressing them. Back to the halfway line. We're pressing their defenders. Gooch is chasing them down. Still just in our half. Pressing up forward. And that's not a foul, ref. Apparently it is a foul. I don't think so. It's that number 8 has spent more time on the floor for them and we've only been playing 14 minutes.
Kasumu, I think he's called or something. Anyway, back to the live chat. Alan Thompson says 3-1 to Sunderland. I hope so, pal. I really do. Killing I've got the new Xbox. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it, Craig. Well, what do you think about the new Xbox? Conrad and we're going off the subject here, but is the new Xbox, is it good?
I like it, yeah. I'm a fan. I know I got a lot of hate the other day because I put a picture on of it and everyone was like, it's not a PS5 though, is it? And it's like, well, no. Like, if I bought it to be a PS5, I'd have bought the PS5. Like, I will get that at some point there, but no, I'm liking it at the minute. Free kick in. Oh, you're fucking joking, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Free kick came in from that foul that wasn't a foul. Jerome with the flick header, far corner. Matthews couldn't reach it.
Well, that was a sickener. I had a feeling.
You're welcome to keep a clean sheet anytime soon, you know.
Reaction.
Do you know what the worst thing is? I was reading I was going past the chat at one point while we were talking. I could see 1-1, 1-1, and it didn't click.
Oh, God.
If you've just tuned in,
it's a great header from Cameron Jerome. Like,
MK Dons have just equalised. It's Sunderland 1, MK Dons 1 after a good start. Bit of a kick in the teeth, but it's only early doors. Michael?
I don't know whether I'm not a goal. Don't get us wrong. I'm not a goalkeeper, so I couldn't tell definitely. But I don't know if Matthews could have done better there. We could have actually. It is a great header. Don't get us wrong, but
I don't know. From that one, he's flying across his net to try and reach it. I think it's one of them that when someone makes a flick connection like that, he's got to judge from where that is, which side it's going, and it's a big goal to aim at. You know, like, well, I think think it's right in the corner. It must skim the post on the way in.
Well, like you said, maybe I was talking rubbish there, but like I'm hoping we just respond properly to this.
Yeah, I think that's what I was saying, Michael. I think you were talking rubbish.
You just joined. Colour shorts have I got on? There you go.
Right.
That's the colour shorts.
Second time in like 20 minutes, he's flashed.
Come on.
Right.
Trying to pen him in. We've been playing well, actually, so
just wish we hadn't conceded. But anyway, never mind. It's early doors.
But in fairness, that's all their chances so far. The two from the corners along the floor and that free kick. It's set pieces for them so far. They haven't threatened apart from them.
Right, back to the live chat. I'm not going to even read that one out. Casey Cameron Jones says, how are you? Somebody said as well, give Max Power some credit as well as that again. Oh, Ryan says I did, because Power, he scored the goal, he's in the right position, so full credit to him. But since then, we've conceded the goal, so it's 1-1. Bit of a sickener, but back to the game, Conrad.
I just want to read out one comment that says, Sean, if you keep doing that, you're going to be on a register soon. Humes down the left side, just in field to Charlie Wyke. Humes got it back. His first touch is poor, straight to the goalie there.
Man,
I've been in there.
Back to the live chat, Conrad. Clayton says, do you fancy a game of COD on the live stream?
Yeah, I'll set it up next to it. No, I think it was after work, but I'm a bit busy after work. Oh, hang on. The keeper just
pick it up after.
No, like he barges Hume. Picks up the ball and just charges into him.
Unbelievable. Anyway, if you've just joined, Sunderland made a good start with a goal from Max Power, but MK Dons have equalised through Cameron Jerome. It's 1-1. So it's a bit of a sickener, but it's only early doors. 18 minutes gone. Michael, what do you make of the first 18 minutes?
Pressed very well. I think the defence, I would say that defensively we were a bit shaky early doors the first 5 minutes, but I think we've woke up. Well, I'd like to hope we've woken up to their set piece routines. The equaliser was a very good header from Cameron Jerome, to be fair, credit where credit's due, and we've just needlessly given away a throw in. Since we need to get, I want to see a bit more composure from us though. I don't want us to concede cheap free kicks and cheap throw-ins and whatnot.
Conrad, what do you make the first 18 minutes, mate?
It was all us until we scored, and now it sort of looks like our press has just dropped off just a little bit. We seem to have been a bit shocked by that. I saw one comment just saying, why was no one tracking Jerome? I mean, he was in between. He was in between two men. So we had two men on him, and he still won the header at that point. There,
I think it was a good header. When
Charlie Wyke's in the box with the ball. 2 players on him. Needs a bit of help, lads. What's he doing?
Oh wait, someone take responsibility.
Out to Gooch. Gooch back to Ledbetter. Ledbetter all the way back to Bailey Wright. Why not go back to the keeper, lads? Let's just start again. We did. Oh, we actually did.
Took your advice.
Back of the live chat. Super Rotor Ross.
Go on, Charlie. Oh man.
Of course it wouldn't.
God. He says morning lads from Canada. Super Rotor Ross. So thanks for that. Stuart Pierce says lager. Well, if you fancy one.
No, it's Sue Pierce said no later this week, Conrad, and then she put lager. I think she was correct in her spelling.
Craig Scott says nobody was tracking Jerome.
That's the one I was just saying. He was in between 2 men. Oh, Greg, you could have had that.
Oh, Greg.
All over the top. Greg just didn't control. He was onside.
Control. I think he would have scored. We've got a better control.
Oh, he tried to shoot first time. He had time to take it down. Tried a little dink over the goal.
He probably thought he had less time than he did.
Because he's not played for 2.5 years properly. That's probably why when he has his first go at the ball, he's missing it.
Yeah, that's definitely why.
Well, it's funny. It's funny again. He started, like I said, he started the season against Hull quite well. He had 2 goals that were debatably harshly ruled out for offside, and then fouls or whatever it was for. Doesn't score against Bristol Rovers. Then Parkinson's like, "Oh no, you dropped, mate." Like, I'm not defending like Griggs. At times, Greg hasn't looked as interested as he should do. But I think for this season, I have felt a bit sorry for Greg. I think that's been poor from Parkinson, but hopefully he scores today. It'd be great to see.
We actually have Maguire. Sorry, go on.
Just back the live chat, lads. Where was I again? Lost it now.
You're up to Sue Pierce.
I know. There was a comment from Pete Zega. Oh, I can't even see his name. Anyway, he says, "How are the lads from Hungary?" So thanks for that. Clinton Edwards says, "You can't beat Sean's laugh." Well, cheers, mate.
There you go. There it is.
And Clinton Edwards says, "Is Baldy on the graft again?" That's how it
What did he say?
Is Baldy on the graft again?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Bowley. I thought you meant Kevin Ball there.
Philly, obviously, as I mentioned last Saturday, he's grafting now until after Christmas and probably after the New Year. So he'll not be on the live streams or the Thursday lives, but he's always be back on the Sundays, so
yeah, be back on the Sunday, so you know which one to avoid, lads.
But, yeah, you know which one
he can't fire me. I do the editing.
Yeah. You know the things like, oh yeah, you know which one to avoid, lads. Oh, Phil, sorry, you're watching this. Oh, okay, sorry, mate.
Conrad's unsackable.
Yes. Oh, MK Don's breaking through. It's 4-on-3. Running right down the middle.
Max Power's fault.
Hard on the right side.
Max Power's fault.
By 09. 09's won the ball back.
Whatever Power's done, you still have enough time to recover. But
09 messing about the edge of the box. He's hoofed it clear. Well done, man.
I was going to say, is anyone going to help him? Oh, lucky Greg. Yeah, it's Greg against 2.
I just think
Charlie White seems to have dropped back a bit, but when they get them 2 up top with each other, they're playing a lot better.
I think that goal has took the stuff out of us. I think we were well on top. We scored the goal, and I think it's just the equalizer just rattled us a bit in it.
Come on, just keep on the ball.
A long ball out to Gooch. Gooch on the right side.
Honestly,
yeah, it's like you say. As soon as they've scored, we've stopped playing.
Fucking Gooch, man!
I know it's a mental thing.
MK Don's edge of the area. Cameron Jerome's on the ball.
Max Power getting thingied again.
Long shot from MK Don's. Matthews holds it. He holds the ball.
What I would say is it's not all Power's fault here. Like, everybody's got to be collectively taking responsibility. Power's not the only midfielder in there. Ledbetter and Scowen are getting overrun as well.
No, but he got nutmegged. But it's the second time he's been.
Yeah.
I know you can get nutmegged, but he just.
It's the same thing that happened with Hume a minute ago. He got sucked into a challenge that was just a bit out of his reach, and it was just as soon as you miss your challenge, you're out the game.
But that's my point. It's not just Power who's doing that.
Yeah.
Michael, that's fair enough. Sorry, just going back to the live chat, Michael. Bobby Cowley says Greg is getting into positions. I mean, it's getting better. So in other words, he's getting into positions. Joe 11, Michael Bowers is an inspiration. He is an inspiration, and he's also 2,000 subscribers up. So can we, give the lad some credit? He's a great guy, great YouTuber, and he deserves all the success in the world. Well done, Michael Bowers. And also try and get us to 5,000 subscribers. Conrad, do you think we can do it 5,000? We've got 78 weeks till the end of the year. It's doable, isn't it? But we need a...
Yeah, we need a couple of little things just to help. Sorry, Hume's down the left side, crossing in just over. Keeper's got it there. We can easily do it. Like I said, if it tracks the way it is, we're just short by about a week inside of January. So if we have a couple of things, then we might. To
be fair, weren't we a few weeks short not long ago? So we've gone from a few.
Yeah,
weeks
at one point it was like the back end of Jan.
What I'm going to see is as well in December. Me and Conrad have been discussing it, and briefly, we're going to be doing a couple of competitions for prizes in December. So obviously, just watch out for the tweets on Twitter, and we'll give you more details about that in the next coming weeks. So. 25 minutes gone. I mean, I think it's even Stevens at the minute. I think the equalizer took the stuff out of us, but I think we just need to settle ourselves down, get back to what we were doing, press and get the ball down, play the football, and I think eventually the quality will take over. That's what I think anyway. Michael?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like I said, I did say that it wasn't going to be an easy game, this, because MK, like, as much as MK Dons are, is it 19th in the league, they're unbeaten in the last 12. If you include this game, they're unbeaten in the last 4. But, I want Sunderland to apply themselves, though. And the last 10 minutes, I don't think we have. I don't think we've applied ourselves. I'm not saying we haven't tried, but I think we've been rocked too easily by that MK Dons equalizer. Yeah, to throw MK Dons.
It's too far deep. Out of the two there,
come on.
Greg shouldn't be getting the ball just inside of the MK Dons half with his back to goal.
No,
Greg needs to be the one furthest forward, and Wyke needs to be slightly deeper, just to sort of hold up the ball a bit to get the team up with him. Because Greg was just too easily bumped off the ball. Sorry, go on.
Just the live chat there. Obviously, Clayton Roberts has been quite active. He says, Sean, do you remember interviewing me at the Coventry game? He had the flag around me and had the county down flag on it as well. I'm not sure, Clayton. I think we remember, but I'm not certain anyway. But
Clayton, he's a YouTube sensation now. He doesn't remember anyone.
I know. Anyway, we've got to win this game now. Let's be agreed to this. This is going to be. I mean, this is going to be 3 points because we've got Doncaster away next, and we've got Fleetwood as well, which has been rearranged from the Tuesday to the Friday now. It's been rescheduled. I'm not sure why. Conrad, do you know why it's been rescheduled? I've seen it.
It didn't say really, but I think because we didn't have a game on the Saturday for some reason, I think it's
second round.
Yeah, that's it, FA Cup. I think it actually benefits both teams to give them a couple more days rest, really, because in December, isn't it something like we've got between 6 and 8 games, I think, all across December. So just to get in an extra couple of days rest in November for a bit is certainly going to help us. So I'm glad they've done it, kind of thing. Clayton said, when I said you're a YouTube sensation, he actually says, "Nah, you're an old man with dementia." I'm saying out.
No, I'm saying out with that as well.
Right, Conrad, do you want to continue with the company mates for a little while? We'll try.
There's not much happening. I will say Craig Scott has just said Crewe have gone 1-0 up against Peterborough.
Oh yes, Michael, Peter's getting beat.
I've just heard. Yeah, just heard. I'll tell you what. If we defend like that, we're going to be.
Ledbetter's in trouble there. Ledbetter's in trouble. He swiped at someone. I think it's just going to be a yellow, or this referee's going to knock him out because he's bloody massive. Jesus, look at the size of him. He's a unit. Just a talking to. I think he's more scared of Ledbetter.
In which case, we've got away with one there, but potentially.
Back to live chat. Craig Scott, thanks for that. If you can give us the scores, put them into the live chat. That's nice because obviously I'm trying to keep up to date with views, commenting. So it's cheers for that, Craig, for putting that in the live chat. Matthew,
is Swindon still up near the top, or is that just me making that up?
No, they're near the bottom, I think.
Fair enough. Doesn't matter. Mm-hmm.
Conrad, you've been playing too much COD.
Yeah, true. I think it's because I'm getting confused between Lincoln and Swindon, which one was higher up the league. I know what it is. It's because Philly said Swindon were going to win the league in the League One prediction if we didn't do it. So that's why I thought they were higher up. Right,
SAFC Vision has just commented as well. He says, "What's your thoughts on the takeover news?" Well, we're actually going to talk about this tomorrow night on the Sunday pod. So I know we have got our opinions on it, but I think we'll just solely focus on the live stream today, and then tomorrow we can obviously I'll discuss what we think on that. But as it was reported yesterday by James Hunter, Phil Smith, the reporters on Twitter, it is rumoured and reported that we are about to be taken over, but obviously only time will tell. Right, back to the game.
Great play, left hand side. We just won the ball back. Ledbetter's got it. Every time you come back to me, Sean, we win the ball back and it hoofs back to our goalie. So I think we need to shut up and just let Sunderland get forward with the ball. Like MK Dons have won it back in the centre of the pitch.
Lads, get your composure.
What Michael said. MK Dons just inside the Sunderland half on the right-hand side, cutting inside. No one's tracking this guy. He's walked all the way up to the edge of our box.
Yeah, just let him run through, lads. It's all right.
Humes passed it back to Matthews, and he's passed it back slightly wide because he knows what Matthews is like. He's likely to let that roll in, so just to make sure.
Just keep it as far away from the goal as possible.
I agree, Clayton Edwards. These camera angles make the game a bit more interesting, a bit more dynamic when it's on there.
Yeah, definitely.
Hang on, sorry.
Yeah,
Sean,
just up. Yeah, me scored.
One of the comments.
Yep, who's winning?
It said it hid one of our comments saying, "Please subscribe to the channel." I'm like, why are you hiding that comment? I want that one on the thing. Where is it at? So Grant Ledbetter just on the edge of our box. He's passed it infield to Max Power, who's decided to test Luke O'Nine's ability by hoofing it back at him at full force. Max Power's trying the Gaza to himself. The only thing is he's on the halfway line. And MK Dons have won it back. Michael McManus on the chat. It is 1-1. We were 1-0 up. A deflected goal from Max Power, and then Cameron Jerome header.
Right. I just want to say quickly as well, if he's on Twitter, Joanne Punchino is a big fan of the show. She's just purchased a Sullen top, and it's on Twitter. I don't know if he's saying it there, Conrad Michael. I've just had a look there, so I've retweeted it. So have a look.
What happened?
Joanne Punchino says she's got a Sullen top on. So have a look.
Right, we're getting her into football. We're rectifying that.
Who's him, Michael?
Sean Middleton, 10 on the back.
Definitely. That sounds about right. Oh dear, this looks promising.
Last season's one.
Hey, either way.
Yeah, it's a start. Cameron Jerome just stamped on Gooch's. I don't know if that was foot or ankle.
That looked accidental to me. That didn't look like there was anything malicious in that. Hopefully,
I didn't say it was on purpose. I'm just saying what's happening. I'm reporting the facts. You can interpret them as you want, Mike.
Okay, then. I shall interpret that way, then.
Right, anyway, I'm just going to go through some of the scores in our division. Bristol Rovers 0, Fleetwood 0, Crewe Alexandra 1, Peterborough 0, Hull 0, Burton 0, Northampton 0, Alton Stanley 1, Shrewsbury Town 2, Swindon 0, Sun at 1, MK Dons 1.
Burton are at 10 men apparently.
Yeah.
Well, that's Hull won that game then. Be very amazed if. Yeah. Oh God. When he went through second half.
Fleetwood are winning.
It's frustrating me. We started really well, and since the goal, we've just been a bit disorientated, a bit haven't we, Conrad?
Disjointed, yeah.
Fleetwood are winning. Yes, we have, Sean. It's sort of like our plan's gone out the window when we've conceded.
Yeah, it's knocked the wind out of our sails. Like, I mean, we need to just get
play the ball, man.
Come on, man.
Gooch is legging it down the side, and he wouldn't pass it to him.
I like Scott.
Willis, what are you trying that for?
Willis,
centre-back's doing that. You're not Ronaldo. You're a centre-back in League One.
Right, exactly, Michael. Well done, Power. Quick again, because it's got to be quicker. Got to be quicker.
Hume forward. Power into the box.
Talking about
that too.
No one's taking it at the minute.
Oh, Power, man. That was a terrible pass. Joanne, any Sunderland shirt is a good Sunderland shirt. I just didn't like the look of the last season's one. That was all.
Right, back to the live chat. Joanne's just punching has just said, remember to subscribe to the lads and give them a thumbs up. Thanks for that, Joanne. Remember, if you really like us, give us the thumbs up. If you don't, then give us the thumbs down. But hopefully, you give us the thumbs up.
As Sean said, you learn to like us. Do a Boris Johnson.
If you don't like us, give us a thumbs up anyway and learn to love it.
We'll blame Sean for that. It was his original comment.
No, that was Conrad's. Conrad told us to see it and I used it, so I pinched it off Conrad.
As if he did.
We've got the ball just inside.
Come on.
Right, Hughes down the left side. Cutting in now. Back to Ledbetter. Let's go back to the goalie. Why not? Nope, back to right, centre of the park. Ooh, dicking it. Right's lost the ball.
Why
they're not getting that? Jeez.
Right turns and all this stuff in the... Right, come on.
Michael, it's all right. See if it's safe.
Yeah. No, it's just a big bugbear of mine when players...
No, sloppy passing.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
We've gone really sloppy since they've equalised in terms of ball retention and just simple passes.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a free kick? Have we got one? I don't know, Scowen. No, it looks like we have got one. Okay.
Scowen's just pointing at the floor till he gets one.
Right.
Yeah.
We're currently on 4,300 subscribers. We need 700 to get to 5,000. So remember, subscribe to our channel. If you're unsure, just ask somebody who's a bit who knows what to do. It only takes about a minute. And I really, really appreciate if you're subscribed. If you do, put it in the chat and we'll give you a shout out. And we'll be a friend forever if you do as well.
Gooch down the right, he's beating his man. Gooch on the right side of the box, square it. Oh my God, it never finds a Sunderland man, any of these passes.
Come on, keep hold of it. Keep hold of it.
Oh, back to the keeper, man. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ. Right.
What are you talking about, Conrad? It was back to Bailey Wright.
I know, but I think it's just you say back to the keeper just so that everyone understands how far back we've gone from the box.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
Steve Flanders says in the live chat, we're unable to retain the ball. Would you agree with that, lads?
In this game so far, yes.
Well, actually, since they've scored, that's when it's been.
I think we'll keep the ball well. Like at times, I mean, we're passing it about now. But I think, as Conrad said, but I think the goal rattled us and we were unsettled for about 10 minutes. I think we'll settle down a bit now.
Hughes done on.
Oh, man, Hugh. What's he doing?
They get past people and then they turn around.
Yeah.
Right, go on, Gooch. Go on. Long range effort. No, nowhere near. Just wanted to excite you.
Right. Anyway, back to the live chat. Steve Flanders just said that, lads, we continue to be absolute dire to watch. Well, sorry, Steve. I'm not having a go at you, but if you want to watch really good football, then obviously we are in League One. We are, we're not in the Premier League. It's not going to be pretty at times.
I know what you're saying, Sean. I'm sorry, I'm just jumping in just because there are some teams in League One and Lower do play good, attractive football still. Obviously, they're not as quality as like a Premier League side, but it does feel like watching Sunderland sometimes is an effort. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think it's
just devil's advocate stuff.
Michael.
Right, I'm going to jump in here. People remember that there have been games under Parkinson where we actually have played some very high intensity pressing football, and I think it actually has been all right to watch. Is it as good as what Peterborough have got? Probably not. But you look, we beat Wickham 4-0 last year. We were 3-0 up against Rochdale after 35 minutes. So we are. I get what you mean. There are games where it is a slog, but I think against teams that are going to be around you, it's sometimes you've got to make it ugly. Whereas, granted, this performance I don't think has been good enough so far. But we have actually, and you look, second half at Oxford, the game against Charlton. We have had periods of games where we have played, I think, some pretty decent stuff. Swashbuckling, no, but to say it's dire. Some games have been, but I wouldn't say everyone has been.
What I will say about that is I'll just say that for me, it's Parkinson's style of play. And to be fair, we were keeping clean sheets. I know we haven't in the last two games, but we were building our squad and keeping clean sheets.
Charlie White keeping that ball back to Gooch.
He's a very defensive manager.
Go on. Just over Greg. That's a corner. Ref, that's a corner. It was easily out.
Yeah, it was. For me, it's not about, like as Michael just pointed out there, we play Peterborough, we beat Peterborough, and Peterborough are a really good side. They're probably the best side to watch on the day because they play good attacking football. That's not
his hands all over. Great. Sorry.
But their owner is backed, the manager as well. As Peterborough, their owner's backed. They didn't bring the players in for that type of player. our owner, Stuart Donald, hasn't backed the manager, so he's had to do
Scowen's on the corner, Sean. Just saying. Scowen's with the ball in. Is it beating the first man? Not quite. Headed clear. Ledbetter. Let's go back to Matthews. How do we end up? Every time we take a corner, we end up in the centre circle. It's ridiculous.
Michael, Joanne Puncher in the live chat says, Michael, I love it when you get angry with two loving hearts and faces.
Yeah, apparently Joanne's not the only one. Quite a few people like it.
Sean, have you seen Chris Smith's comment?
It must be Chris Smith. Right, cheers, comrade. Chris Smith subscribed here in Canada. HTL FTM. Thanks for that, mate. That's absolutely brilliant. Anyone who subscribes, just put it in the live chat and I'll give you a shout out. So that is tremendous.
Wait. Crew 2-0 against Peterborough.
Oh, yes. Get in.
This is going to make this. If we don't win this game, it's going to make this even.
We've got Michael. We have got to win today. It's
a great chance to close the gap.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? If I was Parkinson, half-time, I'd be saying, you do realise Peterborough, who are top of the league, are losing 2-0. Need I say any more? Go out and take that opportunity second half if you want it.
Steve Flowers just said, I know, Sean, but the type of football we play is awful. Well, like I've just tried to, split between the three of us. Michael's made his point, I've made mine. I agree with Michael, what he says. You can't play attacking football against the top sides like Peterborough, Charlton, Portsmouth, Oxford. You've got to sort of play a certain style of football to stop them teams because they've got good attacking players. I know you're saying it's not great to watch, but to be honest, if we get promoted and we play like this, will it really matter, Michael Bowers?
Well, I was going to say, I'll just reiterate the point I made a few weeks ago, where the year Parkinson got Bolton promoted out of League One. Hang on, it's way over. If the year Parkinson got Bolton promoted, I think they had 25 wins. And only 4 of those 25 were games they won by more than 2 goals. Most of their wins were by 1 goal or 2 goal margins. So,
Michael, can I stop you there, Michael? Can you do that stat? Because you've got a good memory. When Philip Parkinson won got promoted with Bolton, what was the goals? What they scored? The for and against? How many goals? Was it 68 goals they scored?
Off the top of my head, I think it was 68 they scored and something like 32 against. Maybe I don't know. But it was definitely it wasn't as much as what some of the teams around them. I know that.
Can I just say as well, give Jacob Kirkbride some credit, because when you were on the show before and you went, guess how many goals Bolton scored in promotion? Jacob went 68, and you went, no, it was 68. Yeah, you got it absolutely spot on.
That wasn't spot on. What it was, Michael and Jacob already talked about that before they went on the show.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I'm just kidding, Jacob. If you're watching, you're not really a Southern softie. You're hard as nails.
Dare I say he's a Southern softie, but he's a hard Southern Arsenal fan.
I didn't start with the Arsenal thing.
I know. Oh, my God. Anyway.
He takes it the wrong way.
Obviously, Jacob's a very passionate Macam, as is everyone on the channel.
If you've just joined our live stream, thanks to Stephen Ball. Drop us a comment in the chat.
MP John's coming through just on the edge of the box on the left side. Just on the left, crossed, cleared off the line by cleared, not off the line, I suppose. It was going across the goal line. Yeah.
Near the line.
I think, lads, I'm in agreement. I think we need half time. I think Parkinson's got to sort. We need to give these a good talking out half time. Because
I don't think he has that in him to give teams a rollicking or a sort of motivational speech. Do you know? I don't know.
Michael?
That's just me.
Michael?
To me, I look at the Ipswich home game last season where we won 1-0. Obviously, Maguire scored in the last 10 minutes, but first half, Ipswich were all over us. And then second half, Sunderland came out a transformed side. So I think if he really has to, he will come out and I'd like to think he'll come out and give the players a rollicking.
Was that the Maguire, you sexy man?
Yeah, that was that very infamous.
Michael, you've got to repeat that again, Michael.
Yeah.
Maguire. Go on.
I always say, Maguire, you sexy man.
There we go.
Michael
comes in. Bailey Wright just headed clear from under his own bar.
Right, well
They're
done.
getting on top for the last few minutes. You're saying, Sean, we need half time.
Conrad's right. The days are getting on top here. We need to just keep it. We need to keep it at 1-1 and just get back in the changing rooms and just get partners to give them a good talk and then get back to what we're doing in the first.
Can I just say, Bailey Wright diving header towards his own goal line, has headed it up over his bar. If it's that close, why is the keeper not coming and getting it?
Good point. Good point. I was going
to. Why?
I think Fleetwood are 2-0 up now.
Yeah, they are. Got it on. Yeah.
Anyway, they're doing another corner. Comes in, sort of driven across. It's headed clear out to the left side. Who's getting there first? Jordan Willis gets there first. Straight up to the field.
Well done, Jordan Willis, lad. Well done.
Yeah, we need half time. We really need half time here. We're very much on the ropes at the moment.
Well done, Power. Power done well now. He chased him down.
Oh my God, Sean!
If you've just joined in the live chat,
Power.
Fulham scored early doors. We took the lead, but then Max Power took the lead, and the MK Dons have responded. And it's 1-1. They've been the better side the last 15 minutes. And also, Michael Bowers today got to 2,000 subscribers on his own channel on YouTube. I think it's absolutely brilliant. He's a credit to the SFC Fan TV and his own channel, and everybody loves him. He's a great guy. He talks a lot of sense. So well done, Michael Bowers, mate.
Hopefully, he'll be talking about. Hopefully, in an hour's time, we'll be talking very happy terms. We need to improve a lot second half if we're going to get to that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I get the feeling it's going to be another red card and a penalty for us. I'd take it, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I'd take it. Right.
Yeah, a win's a win. Whatever. If you can get a win, it's a win.
Go on, lads. Go on. Oh, referee, it's not foul.
Oh man,
White gives away quite a lot of those, but there I do think it was harsh. From here, it looked harsh.
Back to the live chat. Super Ross it isn't great to be a Sunderland fan and laughing at his. Kiba Henrik Oliveira says, "Go Sunderland." Aye, Sean. Stephen Fleming says, "Gooch is having a poor game. We'll come with that at half time." Daniel Jenks, twice now we have hit the target, the flag, not the goal.
That's it.
Sean, latest one. Is it Manuel de la Torre? Hello and best regards from Mexico.
Wow.
Wow. That is a good
time. Half time.
Half time. Right, we needed that, lads. Let's be honest. We took the lead in the. What minute was it when Power scored? It was about. Can you check?
13, 14.
And it was a shot by Power. It was deflected, but to be fair, give Power the credit. He was in the right place. We took the lead and we were well on top. Then a kick in the teeth, a set piece. Cameron Jerome headed it, and I think Michael said that he's not sure about the keeper. Maybe he could have done better. I'm not sure myself. I'd like to say the game, but after that, we were the better side. I think it's. I was glad to see the half time whistle. To be fair, Conrad, what's your meetings of the first half, mate?
I think we were really good right up until they scored. I'm just seeing a replay now of Jerome's goal. He did get a bit of a run on Rams. He sort of ran across in front of him, but he had Ledbetter in front and he had Wright behind, and he still jumped up and won the flick header.
Yeah, two men shouldn't be letting him win the header there.
No. I think we were by far the better side until they scored. Then it was pretty even, and then like you said just before, the last 10-15 minutes MK Dons were looking like the only team that was going to score in this. I thought Grigg and Wyke were playing really well together for the first sort of 10-15 minutes, pressing high up there, but I think we've obviously tried to drop one back a bit to give us an extra man in midfield maybe when we're getting the ball, but then that's at our own detriment now when we're trying to get out of our half. We're back to that one striker being isolated who can't get the ball off the three defenders. So it's a bit like maybe we're going to have to risk being more open in the midfield to have the two up top as an outlet. Michael, before coming to you, mate, I'm just going to go to the live chat and I'll get your thoughts on the first half, mate. Steve Flounders, he made a point here. Lads, way statistically, how many saves has the opposite keepers made in the last 6 games? We created it in the final third. How Dan Neil and Embleton aren't on the subs bench is a disgrace for me. We'll come to that in a bit. Clayton Ebbett says, Sean, check your Insta DMs. I don't use it anymore, so for that. John Michael Stock says, Grigg is on fire, like best player on the pitch. I don't think he's played too bad, to be fair.
Either.
Sean, praise and power, Christian Anglo 10. Well, I'm not a fan of him, but he scored the goal and he hasn't been too bad in a sense, but I don't think he's been great either. Michael Bowers, first off, Sunderland 1, empty at Dons 1. Where do you think, what's your maintenance of the first half? Do you think we deserve to be winning or do you think 1-1's a fair score?
I think probably at the minute 1-1's just about a fair result. I think the last 10 minutes, like Conrad said, I think the last 10, 15 minutes, MK Dons have been by some distance the better side. Some have had a couple of half decent-ish breakaways, but we haven't done anything in the final third. First 15 minutes, I was quite encouraged. Obviously, you know me, I'm not very happy when we don't keep a clean sheet. You keep a clean sheet here, you win the game. But either way, I said it wouldn't be an easy game though. I did say MK Dons would actually come here and make it a very tough game. And to be fair, MK Dons are not the worst team I've seen here. They've played some half decent football there. So but we need to wake up. Second up, like you've seen at half time, Peterborough losing. Hull at the moment are drawn, although apparently Burton are against. Is it Burton are 10 men? Burton have got 10 men on the pitch. So if that's the case, I'd be absolutely astonished if Hull didn't win that game. But even then, if Peterborough get beat, that's a great opportunity there to close the gap to them if we want to take it second half.
Michael, can I just stop you there quickly? As it stands, obviously we're fourth at the minute, but could you imagine if we got 3 points a day, we will go into second place. If we get 3 points, and other results go the way, we'll be in second place.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, if we win, if we win and Hull win, if we score one more goal than Hull do, we go still above them because we're exactly level on goal difference as well. Yeah. So if we both win, and if we get one more.
Good point, Conrad. Yeah, Michael. I'm sorry, I interrupted you, mate. I apologise for that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Have we ever won when we've had a game on an international weekend since dropping into League One?
Oh God, that's
right. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. We had I remember this. We had Fleetwood at home last year on an international weekend. That was a 1-1 draw. October's was postponed. Don't ask how the hell I know this. October's was postponed. Wickham was a 1-1 draw, and then last March, that was postponed. Actually, I don't think we have. I don't think we've ever won when we've had a game on an international weekend. Although this is only the third game we've played on an international weekend.
Back in League One. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Sorry. You got me.
Clinton Edwards just sent us a video. I'm gonna have to show you this, like, right there.
Hang on. Right, put it up.
Centre-back's doing that.
Oh God, yeah. I had a feeling someone will make the out of context Michael Bowers will make that a clip. I'm sure.
Don't hurt me. Sorry.
Sean, would you send me that? Will you send me that, please?
I'll send you that.
Well. Well, Sean, what are your thoughts on the first half? You've asked.
Can you just, Sean? Sorry, there's one comment on the chat, and I think it's a good one to read out. So, Ian Barron. Hi guys, please can you send a shout out to Danny O'Connor, the Darlington FC physio. He saved Nicky Hunt's life on Tuesday night. He stopped breathing twice on the pitch due to a head injury. So that did happen on Tuesday night. One of the players was down to. Yes, well done, Danny O'Connor for that. On there.
Applause. What a hero.
I'll have to look at that. Whereabouts is that, Conrad? Sorry, mate.
It was. I can't remember the name. It's gone off now. I think it was Ian.
Bear with him.
Ian Barron.
I've got it. Yeah. Hi guys, please send a shout out to Danny O'Connor, the Darlington FC physio. He saved Nicky Hunt's life on Tuesday night. He stopped breathing twice on the pitch too. That is absolutely phenomenal. Honestly, thanks for that, Conrad. Jesus. So, you know what I mean? A shout out to Danny O'Connor, the Darlington FC physio. Respect, mate, and Jesus Christ, that's shows you it's like and just.
You know, remember that one years back where the FA Cup where John Terry got booted in the face and the Arsenal physio just happened to be right next to the thing, so he ran over and did it, because if he'd have waited for the other guy to get on, it might not have been the same story.
Well, I'm going to see my thoughts on the first half anyway. I just want to see Clinton Edwards. I've got your message on Twitter. The little video sent of Michael Bowers kicking off, and then what's it called? In between. I'll send. Conrad, I'll send you it once I've read these comments out. David Walker says, party out. Thin FC, half-time defences all over the place, making too many stupid mistakes. Phil Peacock says, why not? Emerton and Neil on the side. well, there's a guy already made that point. It's, thing I say, Cameron Jerome is bullying us at the moment. I wouldn't say that. I think it's just the score from the set piece. I think maybe could have dealt with better, but
last 10 minutes they were definitely bullying us.
Well, it is what it is.
I'm just going to grab a drink, Sean. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no bother, mate. Anyway, my first half opinions. I thought we started the game really well. We went with a 3-5-2. Obviously, 09 was playing centre back with Willis and Bailey Wright as the back three. I think, I think Dano says in the live chat, he says, why is he playing 09 at the centre? I think because last time we played 09 there, it was against Portsmouth. One night and then we got beat 3-1. Yeah. But Portsmouth they were very physical and they are really good side. No disrespect to MK Dons. I think we can get away with it today. I think we started the game really well. I thought Max Power done well with the goal. Obviously, it was deflected, but he's got to be in them positions, so well done to Max Power. I thought Charlie White started the game well. I thought Will Grigg did as well. I thought they both started the game. I thought Will Grigg was putting the graft in. He actually done a bit of good work down the left in the first half. He got the ball off the defender, took it down the left, pulled the ball across, and unfortunately Gooch just couldn't reach it. So I think Grigg, but then there was another chance where Grigg was a ball played over the top, and Michael watched it back, and he could have took a touch, and he tried to just hit a first hand, and but he had time to take a touch. But I thought Griggy's been all right. To be fair, he just needs that goal, and I think we get a goal, it might stop. But the kick in the teeth was MK Dons. The set piece, Cameron Jones scored the header. Could we have done better? He rised above Ledbetter, and I think it was it right? He was in the middle of two players. Yeah. So he got there, and we could have maybe done better with that. I'm not sure if the people could have done better. I think it was right in the corner. I'm not sure. But we started the game really well. One year and knocked the stuffing out of us, and we couldn't recover from it. But half-time whistle come at a good time for us. Gives us the opportunity to partners and have a good talk to them, sort things out, get them back to what they were playing in the first half. They were playing a good high-pressing game. Am I still confident? I think so, but we've got to get this. We've got to start the second half better than we have the last 20 minutes in the first half. Michael,
I agree. I think I think Sunderland can easily go up another gear here as well. I think to be fair to MK Dons, I think they've played quite well the last 20-30 minutes, and they'll probably be disappointed that they weren't in front, because I've been a couple of times they've exposed us a bit too easily for my liking. If Sunderland can show themselves up, a bit more at the back, and start taking a bit more responsibility going forward, this game is there for the taking if we want it enough. We've just got to go out and earn it. Go out and battle for it. I'll take whatever win if we can just get a win, whatever way it happens, I don't care.
Back to the live chat there, Michael. Sorry, Matt and Twite says no tempo, creativity not enough, chance and don't take enough chances. Simply not good enough. I don't expect amazing football, but I expect more quality at League One level. That's a good point there, Paul, actually. And also Paul's got his own channel, Fans React, so make sure you go and subscribe to his channel on YouTube as well. Acacia Cameron Joe says hopefully Jack Dammer will come on in the second half. It's not a bad idea. I mean, he's got pace, but for me, the game last week in the FA Cup, I didn't think he'd done himself justice. He got into positions, but his final touch and his delivery was really poor, I thought, mind.
Sean, can I just say, sorry to jump back in. Ian Barron came back on the one who mentioned the Darlow one on there. Yeah, it's good to see that Darlington is still going on as a club on there. And even though we're no longer in the FA Cup because we tragically lost to Mansfield, I think it's fair to say we'd all be quite keen on Darlow to get to the third round and as far as they can at this point. Being from Darlow myself, I definitely want you to smash Charlie's Bristol Rovers and get into the third round.
Darlington's still in the FA Cup, and good luck with them. Let's hope they can pull another shot off in the next round.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Lads, going to the second half. Do you think we need to make any changes, or do you think Phil Parton's just got to say to the lads, look, you started well. Their goals rattled us. Let's get back to what we were doing well, and the team on the pitch now can do the business in the second half. Or do you think Parkinson might make a change? I don't think he will. I think he'll just stick with the same squad. Michael, what's your feelings? I'm just going to go to the toilet.
That's fine. Oh, we'll keep talking before then, I'm sure. Here we go. Oh, hey, there's his abs. Anyway, for the second half, I actually, even though he scored, I probably would get Power off get him off, and then bring Maguire on and put Maguire on right behind Grigg and White. If Power has been playing that role this first half, which I don't think he has, if he did, though, it would have been a like for like. But also, I think that if he hasn't, well, I think it's been, I don't know what you comment, I think it's been a flat midfield. I think it's been a flat 3-5-2 in the midfield, or 5-3-2, whatever formation you want to refer to it as. I think that Maguire needs to be on the pitch. I think if we can get him on, hopefully this will get a reaction from him. And if we get a reaction from Maguire, that could be enough to help get us over the line today. What do you think?
I mean, I agree in principle. They just showed the MK Dons goal again. You can't say Matthews here. It's in off the post, flicks off the far post and goes in. I'm not saying you did say that, but it's right in the far corner.
Yeah, maybe we could have. I think maybe Wright could have won the header. Mind it is a good header from our perspective.
Great header. I think
Wright to compete a bit more for that.
The biggest thing at the minute, I don't know. Like, yes, obviously, I know what Maguire can do, and of course, I think that's as a benefit to Sunderland. But are we going to get that Maguire, or are we going to get the Chris Maguire we've had for the last 4 games, who hasn't really done much for us?
We won't know until we try it.
I think it seems to be like we were saying at first. Power was right behind the strikers and sort of getting in there, and then it was a bit like all of a sudden Power sort of went into the middle of the 3, like you were saying. We were playing a flat 3 across the middle, and that's when our problem seemed to go, when we've got no link between the strikers and the midfield. So maybe you're right. Maybe Maguire is just a sort of like he did against Ipswich in the game last season, where we put Lafferty up top with Wyke and went, right, 2 strikers, Maguire in behind him. That might be the best thing for us, just to get someone just sitting off the strikers to win the second balls.
Yeah, exactly. I think MK Dons have won a lot of the second balls, especially towards the first half war on. So actually, Sunderland's players are out already on the stream. So I'm hoping that means Parkinson's laying into them and making them realise, okay, that was not good enough. You're capable of much better than that. So as much as go on, Conrad, go on.
I was just saying, Clayton Edwards just said the massive flag's doing my head in. Like, I agree, because it's just the one, and it's not even like it's well put on. They've literally just slung it over the seat. It's not like it's, oh, look, there's that one ab. I mean, sorry, abs.
We're just saying about the performance of the first half. Actually, we noticed that the lads are out already.
Yeah.
They've been sent out early. So we'll wait and see. We'll see in the next 10-15 minutes of the second half. We'll find out we'll get an idea of what was said at half time, I think.
Yeah, good point.
Sean is tweeting from the lol, says Mac and tweets. Then he says Lou.
Lol.
Oh, I hate this where we're out, because I just know that the other team will just be like, should we just stay in here until it's like they're going to call the game off or something and just wind them up?
Conrad,
okay, here's what we'll do then. If we're drawing, or if we're not winning by the last 10 minutes, let's call the game off and we'll go again another day. Let's call the game off. We've won on points per game and we go up to the championship. Yep, that'd be great. That'd be great. Oh, don't get started. We already had a big debate on the Wickham thing about a month or so ago.
I'm actually sweating.
I'm sure the public really wanted to know that, Sean.
I might have to take my top off if we're...
Okay, announce the... And I can't whistle, by the way, so that's as close as you're going to get to a whistle.
Theon says, Sean, Sunderland's next top model.
Good too. What Sean like? He could easily pull it off, man. Right, here come MK Don.
Anyway, I'm just going to quickly read the half-time scores. I don't know if you're already done it, but I'll read them out anyway. Bristol Rovers 0, Fleetwood Town 2, Crew Alexandra 2, Peterborough 0, which is a great result for us. Hull 0, Burton 0, but Burton's down to 10 men, so I can't say Hull not winning that game now. Northampton 0, Accrington 1, Shrewsbury Town 2, Swindon 1, Sunderland 1, MK Dons 1. Right. Second half just about kick off, lads. Are we confident? Can we turn this game around? Can we get the valuable 3 points that we desperately crave? Michael?
If we show the application, yes.
Conrad, can we turn this game and get the 3 points? I mean, we started well. They scored the goal, not the stuff. Now we've got to win this game. To be fair, with the Doncaster Fleetwood game coming up, can we get the 3 points? Conrad?
If the answer's not yes, we might as well pack in the season now.
Go on then. Yeah, we're going to smash him 7-1.
I don't know why do I go for stupid scores like 4-0 and things like that? I'm just going to go for like, next time
Don's into our penalty area.
Too easy again.
Turning the defender, free shot, blocked by Ledbetter, Power air kicked, and then, hang on, that's going to be a penalty, surely. Power's given away a penalty trying to clear the ball.
I think it's a penalty.
Joking, man.
Oh, great.
Flicked up, Power air kicked the ball. He went to hoof it clear, and in doing so, the MK Dons player got there in front of him and then flung himself down, as you would do. But
Remy Matthews.
That's bad. Power. He's coming in at you. Where's he going? He's going away from goal. I know it's an accident, but where's that player? Isn't going to shoot from there. He's knocking it further away from the goal. Let him go. Fuck's sake.
It always happens when we have a chance to close the gap. It's like, let's not bother to take it. Like, all right, okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, a player we should have signed. But okay, here we go.
Unbelievable.
It's tight to save it occasionally. Come on.
Can I just say, Alex Stapleton wrote in the chat just as they had a penalty. Come on, Sunderland, we can win 2-1.
Well,
can't now.
You know what? Ryan Fraser, the guy who was free in the summer.
Scott Fraser.
We had Ryan Fraser. Definitely took Ryan Fraser.
A guy who we could have had in the summer for free. And obviously there was a few free players and we didn't get him, so he scores against us. Great.
It's typical that. Right, Sunderland. Big. Joyce as well. I'm actually pretty foaming here because we kicked off the second half. How on earth are you conceding a penalty when you kicked off second half?
Yeah.
Right, Sunderland. Show how much you want it. Big 45 minutes if you include added time. Don't give it away.
It's still just that thing of like,
why do you concede the ball when you just conceded a goal? Do you want to get back in the game or not? Sorry, I can't stand that. That's one of my biggest bugbears in football. I don't care if it's down to down to the mentality thing. Oh, someone take over. I'm going to get too irate here.
Conrad.
It was just the penalty it was just one of them things like the Power is trying to hoof it clear. I get that. As any player, you're trying to get the ball clear. But the MK Dons lad who's getting there in front of him is knocking it away from the goal. He's tackling it.
Max Power should be. He should be aware of what's around him. He
should have cleared it first time. He air kicked. He's a professional footballer. He air kicked. He should have done it the first go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Long ball. Conrad, we've just got it inside of the half. Go on, sorry.
What minute are you on, mate? What's your timing on your?
48, 15, 16.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So you're 3 seconds ahead of me. So Michael, what you on?
Same as you, Sean. Conrad's the furthest.
Do you want to do the company then, Conrad, just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we'll switch it to Michael?
Just literally just in front of the technical area for MK Dons. We've won a throw in now. Bailey Wright's got the ball. So just passing it in field to Ledbetter, who turns. They seem to be doing the high press now, camping us in our final bit now. This is the same thing that Fleetwood did the other night, wasn't it, Michael? Where second half, from the high press we had, teams started doing it to us. Back to Remy Matthews, who's long ball up front to absolutely nobody. MK Dons have won the ball back. Getting it down in the centre, MK Dons. What a ball through to Cameron Jerome. Just on the edge of the area for MK Dons, out to the left.
Should be playing much better than this.
Oh, yeah, man. Honestly, I'm loving this.
Cleared, edge of the area. Again, we didn't get to the ball when it broke on the edge of the area. Well in Power.
Japan's winning the second ball.
Charlie Wyke, come on, advantage.
Play on, man.
That's the worst advantage I've ever seen. Ref gives advantage, and they're all just stood there passing it in a triangle.
Honestly, man, honestly.
We get the advantage from Power getting fouled, and we all pass it around in the same circle for 5 seconds, letting MK Dons get back in.
Right, I just want to quickly get the live chat. P. Nelestino says, hopeless, effing panicked. 90 says, FFC, man. Hollywood says, I'll pay for Parkinson's train. Obviously, to get him started on the sermon. Martin Tweet says, shite. A kiss of Cam and Jude, absolutely disgraceful. Scott Fraser as well. Andrew Robbins, this is disgraceful. David Walker, party out. Back to the game, Conrad.
What's the intensity, lads? You're getting beat here, in case you haven't bloody noticed.
We've still got the ball. Literally, we're just passing it around our defence. Every time we even get into their half, they're winning it back. Power's done a great ball down to Will Grigg down the left side, who didn't even try and put pressure on the defender there. Just let him have it.
Right, back to the live chat, lads. If you've just get tuned in, unfortunately, MK Dons are winning 2-1. Max Power conceded a penalty. And if you could, please
Hume
subscribe
on the left side. Hume, oh man. Offside.
Hume, you stopped. Oh, it was the offside. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I thought that. I thought he just let him have the ball, Michael.
I'm trying to get to 5:30.
Oh, here you go. The replay of Max Power. Oh, that's just poor. I mean, he doesn't. It's a soft touch on. It's a soft touch, but like you're literally giving him every opportunity to go down for that penalty there.
It's cynical. That like it was cynical by Power.
Parkinson deserves massive scrutiny if we don't win this game because of the lineup that he's picked. Like, he really does. Like, again, like, put it this way: with Remy Matthews starting, if Lee Burge had an ankle
Grigg
problem,
down the left side, taking on the defender, just on the left side, the penalty area. Back to Power. Oh, we're messing about with the ball, letting them get back in. Bit quicker. Power moving further and further away from the goal. Back to Ledbetter. Back to Bailey Wright, man. You're on the left side of the penalty area.
Fucking hell, man.
You want to get the opportunity presented to you or not? Doesn't feel like you want.
Gary Guinness on the chat. Yes, it was a penalty. Max Power hoofed him one.
It was absolutely a penalty.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
It was stupid. It was stupid just because he didn't look. If he'd have just let him have the ball, they were moving away from goal. Bailey Wright on the ball again. Long ball across the field to Gooch, who keeps that in play but loses it by keeping it in play.
Does.
Oh, yeah. It was a hard ball to control, in fair. Well, it was just...
Yeah, I'm just saying that out of frustration.
Yeah. Right, back to the live chat anyway. Matt Tweet says,
can you really... taking him on. Go on down. Sorry, go on.
Can you really see scoring 2 goals? Not that we were playing like... I can't see scoring 2 goals. I think we've started really bad in the second half, like, to be fair.
Exactly.
Conrad?
Sorry, I'm just looking on the chat when someone says it's not a penalty. If you kick someone, you give them the opportunity to go down. It's a foul. Ref, who's down in the box? He was wrestling Grigg.
Oh, where?
Corner,
nice
corner, man. Corner's not even in the penalty area, and Grigg's on the floor. He's not just lying down for the sake of it.
We don't do that anywhere near often enough.
Come on, Grigg. Literally, the ball's on the right-hand side of the penalty area. They're not even putting the ball in. It comes in. Grigg's already on the floor with the defender next to him.
Quickly on the live chat, Sam Burns says there's no link up play at all. That's,
well,
I think Party needs to go.
Referee!
Oh, wait, that's got to be a pen then.
Oh, he's pulling them down.
Oh, wait.
Because it can't be a pen. It can't be a pen. The ball's not in play. He can't give a penalty if the ball's not in play.
I thought the corner had been...
But they're wrestling Bailey right down to the floor.
Not having a go at you, by the way. I'm saying pens given for that.
But if the ball's not in play, they can't give it. If the ball's in play, they can give it. If the ball hasn't been kicked, you can't give a pen.
No, not you mean, Conrad. I thought the corner had been taken, mate.
Right, well, who wants it? Who's going to take responsibility?
Corner. Come on, lads, get on it. Another corner. They've headed it clear.
And by the way, Parkinson.
This is when you've got to try.
It's not working. Don't wait for the last 10 minutes.
You've got to make. If it's not working, you've got to make changes. To be fair, and I know Max Power has scored the goal. I found it, but what's he really?
I'd take Power off and get Maguire on.
The team? Nothing.
Corner. 09. Oh, saved.
Of course, it's fucking saved, isn't it?
God. I'm getting mad now. Like,
lads, he's got the ball down. Chase the keeper.
Oh, where? Grigg, can't chase the keeper, man.
Oh, can the referee do something?
He gave a free kick for 09 climbing.
Right, back to the live chat. David Water says no hope at all of going up with Party. There's a few people saying Andrew Robbins, Partington out. Gary Guinness says MK Duns get in. He must be either MK Duns.
Come on, Gooch, chase him down. Chase him.
Don't concede a free. Come on, keep going.
Well done, you've won it back. Gooch, right-hand side. What are you doing?
Come on, we can get it, these. If you really want it.
Power's in the middle, lads. Back to Bailey Wright again.
Oh, yeah. Get a grip of this, man. Son of
Oh,
man.
you've got to be shown for the ball here. And Parky, get your thing, get your hands away from, get your hands out your pockets and actually get a sub on.
Do you know
Come
what
on.
was that? What was that? Fuck.
This game is crying out for Maguire, but Parkinson's
Right,
too
yes.
quick to see it.
Absolutely. Michael's not nailing the head. Chris Maguire, it's a game, but you need to bring him on. It's crying out for him.
And
Like.
not in
Go on,
25
lads.
minutes when it's
Go on,
too
Greg.
late.
Nice
Come on,
effort.
Greg.
Great,
Go on.
get in, Greg. Good effort.
Players
Power
on the
edge
right,
of the area.
Come on.
Look forward. Right.
Power, man.
Right. Oh, no.
To be fair to Power, there was nobody helping him there.
Forwards, man. Power.
Right.
There was
Inside to
nobody-
Hume. Inside to Hume. Come on, lads.
Come on, someone
Wear
take
it.
responsibility.
Oh,
What?
my God. Who are you passing to?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hume walked all the way into the 6-yard box and
Someone should have
squared
been
it to a
on the
MK Dom's
back
player.
there and tap it in.
Son, man. Come on, get the grip, man. You know what I mean? Max
Sorry,
Power
sorry,
can't pass the
Greg,
ball
yeah.
forward. Well done by Denver Hume. Just couldn't find a man, could he? Ball in the
Hume got him
box.
down the left side. That's the story. Every time we get in the box, we can never find a man.
Yeah, well, we need to improve that.
Matt Mackham says, I actually hate Parkinson. Joe Evans said, the present being a Bolton fan, you guys couldn't relate. Danny Jenks said, did we come out of the dressing room first or are we still in it?
It's just socially distancing, man.
Tommy says, what a load of rubbish. Thought they would have come out fighting. Well said, Tommy.
I agree.
Parkinson's got to make a change. Got to make a change. When it's not working like this, Parkinson, this is when, you know what I mean, it's a difference between making it and not making it. You've got to make a change because
Exactly. And again, not in 25 minutes, now.
yeah, Max Power's being
Duke's just coming in. Max Power, edge of the box, flicks it forward. Keeper's got it clear.
Max Power, he's trying to be clever, trying to be Ronaldo, trying to be Messi, doing a batter, flick, doesn't work, mate, you're not good enough. You know what I mean? You ain't do that when you're good here.
Is anyone moderator in the chat? Because someone just keeps writing goal Sunderland, but it's not.
Wait, Philly, the gaffers just
Whoever's
said,
doing that.
Mike-
can piss
Go on,
off.
Charlie White. Well done. Hume taking him on down the left side. Ref, that's a foul, man.
oh, wait a ref.
Yeah, in the chat, stop faking scorelines. Like, just get a grip.
Is that what people's doing to that?
It's one lad.
It's a one, whereabouts is that? Where's that?
It's quite recent.
Away passing.
DIMAS.
When you should be changing it.
Just keeps writing goal Sunderland. There you go. Cheers, Clayton. Thank you for that.
I'm way behind in the comment section after where I get
No, it's all right. Clayton got it. It's all right. Cheers, Clayton. I know, sorry, I keep saying that we haven't done much commentary. It's getting a bit frustrating, I think. MK Dom's just inside our half on the right-hand side near their technical area. 09 with a tackle, but it's just gone back to their goalie. Cheers, Philly, as well for that. Keep their keepers on the ball. We just look like we're keeping our shape, but we need intensity. Like they were saying, we need Maguire. Right, so we've got a free kick. 09 just inside to Ledbetter to Jordan Willis. We've got a Chinese Sunderland fan in the chat.
Fair play.
Worldwide. Well done. Right. Back to Bailey Wright. I'm sick of fucking saying that. Sorry for swearing.
Conrad, to be honest, I think you're not the only one who's going to be swearing. If
Literally every part of my commentary ends with, and it's back to Bailey Wright. And Ledbetter's on the ball.
Going to go.
And it's back to Bailey Wright. Oh no, he went past into Jordan Willis.
Right. Are we going to try? Nope. People are trying to
Hang on. Cameron Jerome against 3 of our players has won the ball. 09's won it back. Well done, 09. Right, Power. Driving in. He's just inside our half. That's to Hume.
Forward, Power.
Hume! That was a terrible touch, Hume.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Sorry, excuse the language. Just getting really frustrated here.
We've got Eriko on Buru, Kenya, in the chat as well.
Kenya.
Stevie B, you're welcome, mate. I saw your comment about the commentary, so sorry, it's just a frustrating game. Right, who have we got? Bailey Wright just out to Jordan Willis, right-hand side. Infield to, who's that? I need my fucking gigs on. I think it's Scowen. Right, that's a foul on Gooch. Surely, you've just rolled him over.
Oh, wait, ref.
Right. Apparently it's not a foul. They're bundling them over here. Like, right, Gooch has won it back just inside the penalty area. He's surrounded by 3 men.
Why is everyone static?
Jordan Willis just hoofed the ball out of play for a goal kick, trying to cross it in.
Is it just
Right,
me?
Michael.
Have we been extremely static second half?
Michael, do you
No
want to
one's bothering to move.
take over the company for a little bit, Michael?
Don't know if you're going to get good commentary out of us. I'm too angry at the minute.
Well, okay, Conrad, you just keep on the company and let Michael
Yeah,
Sorry,
just
I'm absolutely raging at the moment.
I'm raging as well. Like, I need to try and
not helping things.
Conrad, I'm just going to read some of the comments out because I was way behind, and that's, you know what I mean. Andrew Robbins says, get Maguire on.
Ahead of us. Come on.
The Casey Comment says, get Chris Maguire on. Stephen Flanders says, Neil and Hamilton, 9 on the bench, sums the manager up. Martin Tweed says, make changes now. Lee Blenkensop says, scouting off Neil on.
Unfortunately, Neil's not on the bench.
Dan Neil's not on the bench, is he? So
Nope,
he can't do that.
Get Jack Diamond on as well.
Sorry, just going through some of the more recent ones, Storm. Stevie B, you lads are my window into the match. I'm in Indonesia. Clayton Edwards, recidivi, but I wouldn't want to have a fight with him. We Philly, up by Easter 2022.
2029 at this rate.
Yeah. Right, it's our goal kick. Matthews has got the ball.
Philly, you can't keep on seeing up by Easter and using every different year. You've got to see it one year. You've got to get right.
He can. We're England fans. We always say it's coming home. We just never say when.
Let's not get
right. Grant Ledbetter just inside his own half, driving on, just getting into their half, out to 09, left side. Oh, that was a nasty shot. Whom, left side, early cross, cleared, gone out for a corner. Come on, Sunderland.
We need to get a goal now, like. We've got to get
Jerome yellow carded.
Bobby Cowley in the live chat says Maguire off. Maguire on, power off. And if you've just tuned in, unfortunately, Sunderland getting beat 2-1 at MK Dons. Not very good. But please, if you could subscribe to our channel, it's free to do so. And if you're unsure, ask a family member, ask a friend. Only takes 2 minutes. Conrad.
Corner comes in, headed clear out to Max Power. His control was hideous. Who's that? Gooch out to Hume, left side. Long ball in, back post to 09. He's won the header. No, he hasn't really. He's cleared out for a throw in just under East stand, just inside the half.
Parkinson, make a bloody change.
1-0 to Hull.
See, that is the difference. That is the difference. Russell Martin is being proactive and getting the player on now. Why the fuck is Parkinson not doing this?
Right, I've stuck with Parkinson for ages now, but I'm starting to get sick. We're getting beat 2-1 at home. Max Power is playing absolute dog crap, right? He's made a mistake, and I scored the goal, but he's made a mistake of a mistake. He hasn't looked good at all. He's not passing the ball. He doesn't offer nothing. He's got to bring Maguire on for Power. That's the change for me. And it's 62 minutes gone. He hasn't.
If you bring him on now, you've got half an hour, including added time, to affect the game. But if Parkinson is thick as anything, he won't bother to recognise this. Like, come on, Parky.
Dobson's warming up.
You know what?
Dobson's warming up, lads.
Chance getting into the top 2. We fucking blow it, don't we?
Gooch down the right-hand side in the corner.
Right, who's there?
Left-footed. It's blocked. It's still in play. Gooch is never going to win that ball. Our whole midfield's been a bit shit since
you know what? You look at our midfield, right? And I keep going Max Power, but who else can you really, pull in apart from Maguire, really, if you're playing 3-5-2? Because George Dobson, I wouldn't bring him on. Hamilton maybe is a bit unlucky and he's not even on the bench. You look at the bench. Look at the bench. Look at the bench. Who can make a difference? Maguire, Diamond, O'Brien, Sanderson, Graham, or Dobson. Out of all them players, who can make a difference? Maguire.
The most likely is Maguire.
He's the only one really. O'Brien's been really poor. He's never done nothing since the first game against Hull. Jack Diamond, maybe he's a bit of pace. I don't know because his final touches, his delivery was poor. It was last Saturday. I mean, what do you do?
Yes. Right. No, I'm getting the impression we're not.
Their keeper's time wasting already. Like ball just broke to him and he's just stood on the ball. 65 minutes gone.
On that drives me nuts.
Danny Graham and Chris Maguire are warming up, but they look like they're having a great old time on the touchline.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, if he brings George Dobson on to change things.
Gooch, get in! Well in! Gooch has won the ball. He's in the box. Squares it. Greg missed. What are you doing? It's
I'm done.
I'm
so done. No. Greg, you should be scoring there. Oh wait, that's a free kick. Ref, you're joking.
you know what? He's got to.
But
Oh,
we've
ref, it's red card.
It's the bloody
Red
game,
card.
mate.
Red card. Red.
He's crocked him. Surely, ref, it's a red card.
Is it red card?
No, it's
No, he's going
yellow.
to book him.
Yellow's
He's got
out.
the yellow out.
If it was 2-footed.
Surely that's a red. Scowen, knock him out.
Scowen.
Actually, no. Scowen's probably doing the right thing. Aggravate Cameron Jerome. He's already on a yellow. Try and get him off.
Yeah, fair point.
I'd take a yellow to get Cameron Jerome another yellow.
Right,
Grigg
just want to
should have been scoring right across 2 yards from the goal line, and Grigg doesn't make contact. You've got to be scoring that.
Easily. And anyone can tell me Griggs not good. No, I don't care. Grigg is good enough to score that. I'm sorry.
You know what?
The query's had in League One, he's good enough to score that.
Yeah.
I'm not having anyone tell us different.
Gooch doing great down the right. He took the ball off his man, went down the right, crossed it over. Will Grigg, open goal, and he misses the ball completely. There's how many times is he? You know, you can't really stick up from him, and it's got to be 2-2. It's got to be 2-2 when he misses.
That's
horrible. That's a red card. Surely it's over the ball with his stud showing.
Away, man, away.
I'm telling you now, Maguire should be on now for this free kick. He's the best chance we've got of scoring this if we're going to try and shoot. But is Parkinson going to recognise that? No, probably not.
It's going to be Scowen. Grigg, hands on his knees. There you go. This is a replay of that chance. Gooch did really well to win it off the defenders, I will say. Burst in, square it. It's no more than 2 yards out, and he just doesn't.
You've got to score. You've got to score.
It only has to hit him.
It's an open goal, man. He's got to score. I feel sorry for him, but he's got to score. Will Grigg.
Who's this coming on? Oh, it's Ledbetter just on the touchline. Maguire's coming on. Right, Maguire's coming on for... Who is that? Power's off. Power's off for Maguire.
Michael, look, he's mad thingy there. Power has been absolutely dog shite. Sorry, he's got to come. He had to come off like.
As much as I agree with you, as much as I agree, the Power has been rubbish. It's not just him. The whole everyone's been non-existent.
Come on, Maguire, shoot.
Michael,
come on, Maguire, just shoot. Shoot quick! The keeper's over there. Shoot! Oh.
Of course it goes fucking wide, doesn't it? Oh, was it deflected? Okay.
Right. No, I agree with what Michael says. I mean, Scowen's been average, and I think a bit off, but he offers more for me.
Is it a corner?
Oh yeah, I agree with you there.
It's a corner. Sorry, it flicked off the wall.
Yeah, right. Come on, keep
now.
You keep on now.
Now the corner comes in under the bar, cleared out by MK Dons. Oh, you can tell already there. None of our players actually burst out of the box to get it there. The shoulders and heads are dropping.
It wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. We've got to win this game, man.
That's what I mean.
This is not
Chris
Maguire.
It's not good enough.
Don't get us wrong. I'd take a draw. Over a defeat, obviously.
Of course, but it's still.
No, exactly. None less acceptable here, irrespective of how.
Back of the live chat, Steve Flynn says, Sean, I agree with your support from Donald, but Phil Parkinson isn't good enough to manage Sunderland. Paul Cook should be appointed. Nothing will change. Dan Jenks says, when the open goal of getting the top two is available, we usually don't take advantage of it.
Exactly, because we didn't want it enough.
Yeah, we've just seen Andrew Robbins say we've just missed a sitter. Yeah, it was an absolute sitter in our mind. It really was.
If anyone's wanted to know what's just happening in the game, we're just being we're keeping them penned in on the right side. We've got about 4 throw-ins in a row.
Actually, what it is, I'd get Grigg off. Get Grigg off for that miss.
Yeah, Grigg for missing that has to come off.
I've got more faith in Maguire and White scoring at the minute than Grigg.
Danny, Matt Mattam says Grigg is effing abysmal.
Come on!
Deary
Is
me.
anyone going to take responsibility in this game?
I don't know what he's on about, Steve.
Gooch running forward, keep the ball in. Go on. First time cross. Just cleared off Charlie Wyke. Again, no Sunderland player in sight. Oh, it fucking ricochets for MK Dons through. Scowen, well done. Won the ball back. Just inside their third.
That was
back
Maguire,
to
wasn't it?
Hume.
Maguire.
Yeah, it was Maguire
won the ball back. Yeah, Denver Hume.
Done. Right, 09 down the left-hand side. Hume, go past him. Hume's gone past him. Early cross. No, along the floor to Maguire. Ref, that's a free kick. No, nothing given.
He doesn't give it.
It's really winding me up this game. I swear to God, this telly's going to come through the window.
I know exactly what you mean.
Stevie B says Max Power has been rubbish all season. Well, I've been saying that, but never mind. Andrew Robbins says Graham's coming on. I think if there's a great that Graham will come on for Greg,
Yeah,
lads.
got it.
No.
Got it.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he went 3 up top and took like Gooch off or something.
That's too adventurous. But for party life.
Actually,
I think it could be Gooch, and then he just goes right 3 up top.
Yeah.
Willis, don't try and take players on when you can't do it.
70th minute, we're back to Remy Matthews, to Bailey Wright.
Can't believe
At least we looked a bit better in that spell there. We can clearly get back into this game, but we need to do it sooner than 85 to get back to level. Otherwise, we're giving ourselves no time.
But again, nobody. We're too static. Why are we so static?
Yeah. See, these just going to sit now, Michael. These are going to sit now and just protect the lead. We need to break them down. You know what I mean?
To be honest, for me as well, Maguire should have been on at half time.
Yeah.
I know he made the sub like 66, 67 minutes, but for me, he should have gone earlier.
Right, Ledbetter just inside. What? Ledbetter drove for like 20 yards and then turned around back to the defender.
Switch it.
Right, Gooch on the right-hand side. Willis on the overlap, just inside to Scowen, edge of the area. Dinks the cross in, over everyone. Hugh missed it. Jesus.
Oh, guys, you can't be missing these. I'm sorry. You've got to be
6 yards out. A free volley from Denver Hume, and he just puts it wide. A good few feet wide, actually. Was he under pressure or anything? Nah, I'm sorry. You've got to be hitting the target there. Like, I'm sorry.
Right. Clint Edwards says we need
Griggs
Graham
come
on.
off.
Yeah, Griggs off.
Griggs off.
On.
Yep, there's a substitution. Yep, Greg for Danny Graham. Last 20 minutes. Let's hope Danny Graham can get a couple of goals. Do you know what I mean? It's honestly,
Danny Graham's got his bin bag or his top not in.
It's like somebody said, Andrew Edwards says, sounds like the referee is the problem. Sorry, mate, but he's not the problem. We are the problem today. We just haven't been good enough. I mean, I'm not going to make excuses.
The referee hasn't been good, but yeah, ultimately we were in front and we've thrown it away. So
yeah.
For me, this is the
but
worst.
I'll tell you what, if you wouldn't tell the referee he's done a bad job, he'd spark you out.
Well, I would tell him.
Out. Right, who's this? Luke 09 down to who's this down here? I don't even know what that is. I can't see in these bloody numbers.
Right, all right, lads. Come on, man. We need 2 goals here. A draw's not good enough.
Go on, Jordan. Right-hand side. Early cross in. Danny Graham. What was that, Danny Graham?
Go on, you. Keep hold of it. Keep hold of it. Come on.
Pull it back.
Lads. We're penning them in. Oh, hang on. Right, William. Early ball in, Chris. Come on.
Conrad, it's on you.
Hume, left-hand side, crosses it. He's going to chip the keeper. Oh, he's tipped it over the bar. Oh, right, he's given a goal kick.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, if we didn't win this game, I'm well pissed off. Like, sorry. I swear a bit, but emotions winning.
Stephen B makes a great point in the chat. People who say the referee doesn't miss the sitters.
That is very true, but it doesn't mean that the referee's been good. Don't get us wrong. We can't blame.
That's a corner. That's a corner. Ball in, back post. Charlie White off the line.
Oh, yeah,
he's given a foul. He's given a foul. It wouldn't have counted. He's given a foul.
Don't get us wrong. It's not down to the referees that we're losing this game, but just because we can't blame the referees doesn't mean that they've been good.
Well, I don't think he's been great like the referee, but at the same time,
obviously, it's our own fault.
That's a foul on us. He has hold of White's shirt.
Yeah. Do you know, like I say, it's our own fault. We took the lead in this game, regardless of the circumstances. You shouldn't be throwing it away. Simple as that. You should be winning, not losing.
Sean, the grafter said fluent French from Sean.
Fluent French.
Lads,
right, who've we got?
Here. He's actually want it enough.
Right, come on. In fairness, we're actually playing with what looks like 4 or 5 up front, but we're still not doing anything.
For me, this came too late, though. It should have been.
Come on.
Right, Hume down the left side, taken on his man, out for a corner. Another corner to Sunderland.
See,
you're not won a header all day from these corners. They're no threat.
It's 15 minutes to go. We're starting up the intensity. These are sitting back. We should have been doing this 20 minutes ago. You know what I mean? United
We
was,
should have been doing it from the start of the second half. We
know what I mean?
conceded possession. We conceded possession from the start of the second half when we kicked off, and it led to their penalty.
Oh, header clear. Out to Ledbetter, shoot. What's the foul? Referee's giving a foul again.
oh man, honest
Not
to God,
everything from a corner is a foul.
Jesus Christ, man. Well, back to the live chat. Michael Hurst, Sun let me down. Not like having this being a new manager. I'm not sure what he means there, actually.
The lad they brought on, sorry to interrupt you, Sean, Morris, the lad they brought on who got yellow carded, they've just indicated that he needs to be subbed. So what happened here? Charlie White clattered into him at full force. Fair enough.
That is a foul, to be fair.
Oh, he's up, right? He's fine. He's just pretending.
Oh, that's yeah, okay then. Not convenient, that is.
Steve
Just say,
says, we haven't
Michael
thrown
Hurst. Go on, sorry.
That's a fair comment. You know what I mean?
What did you say?
Stephen Clement says we haven't thrown it away. Would you start good enough?
No. We took the lead. We threw it away. You're in front. Don't concede the goals. Simple as that.
Martin Tweet says my blood pressure must be further roof. I think all of ours is at the minute. Jesus, this is just like it's. You know what I mean? We said we had to win the game, and this is really winning the game. Like it's not good enough.
The only way this is salvageable is if you score 2 late goals. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't care what anyone says. If you can't expect to beat MK Dons at home, there's no point.
Yeah.
Can I ask you two, if we lose this, I know they won't, but I'm just going to ask you, would they sack Parky?
No, probably not.
No, I don't think so. Not with a
should. Okay, then change it. Should they sack Parky?
For me, I've always stuck for Parkinson, but today he's this has been an eye opener for me today. We have to win this game today. Gone to the next 2 games. We've got Doncaster and Fleetwood. This was a must-win for me, and we haven't been good enough. We'll start the game really well, but as soon as them scored, it's as if the whole team just. As soon as we haven't got it's a reaction with the players.
Gooch just on the edge of the box, crosses it in. Referee's bundling Charlie over.
Right. I know we can't keep blaming the referee, but how many times are we going to get fouled in the box before a penalty's finally given?
Tommy
it's
says
proper like it's League One centre backs that are just leaning into their man and just wrestling them before they get to it for free chances. It's still a foul at the end of it's a foul outside the box. It's a foul in.
Tommy says another Blunderland performance.
It's not wrong, like.
MK Dons on 13 points. How are we this bad? Gary Guinness said that. Andrew Elwood said, wasn't just blaming the ref, but it doesn't help. Taffy Martin says, Michael, why didn't Party demand this from the 45th minute? He's got a point.
That's a very fair point.
Sorry, mate, go on.
Okay. To answer the question about should they sack Party, I think it's very easy to ask that question after a defeat. But, assuming we'll lose this game, because I can't see the best I can see us getting to draw here, which still isn't good enough. But
Hume down the left side, taking on his man. He's
man,
but they're shielding it.
No, man.
He's shielding it.
No,
got it. Chris Maguire's got it back. We're still on the edge of the area with the ball.
Where's the support?
Scowen dinks it in to Danny Graham. Keeper came out, cleared. They've got the ball. They're breaking now. God, he's rapid him. Who's he taking on? Oh, their player's pulled his hamstring running after the ball. Do not put it out. Don't put it out. Keep going.
The ball. Keep it.
No, why should we pull it out?
You're entitled to keep it.
Keep going.
You're entitled to keep it. Keep going.
It's not a head injury. You keep playing. Oh, man.
Why do we fucking
go? Man.
Fuck's sake.
That's bollocks, like, honestly.
I'm still going to lose my
You know what the worst thing is,
Michael? Apologies to everybody. I'm usually a lot more composed than this, but this game's really done my nut in.
That's that Thompson that played for Portsmouth, the knobhead that was the right back.
Typical that then, isn't it?
Apologies in advance. And now we're obviously emotions are running high. I've been swearing, Michael has. Apologies if there's any kids watching, but sorry, this is not acceptable. We should be beating MK Dons, but not. It's not good enough.
Simple as that.
Here's Martinson. All going to take responsibility today. Like, right, back to the live chat. Dave O. Mac says most of the SFC fan TV lads been confident to start. Hopefully that's his last. Well, you can stick up for him, and he has started. He hasn't done any favours like at all. To be fair, he got to score that goal. He missed the sitter really. We Philly, the boss of the show, says bags of time yet, man. But we Phillies are always confident. Even if it was 95 minutes and we're getting beat 5-0, he'd still see there was time. Wouldn't you, we Philly?
I love his optimism. I love his optimism.
John 84 says, John 84, well, Matt, Parkinson out. Martin Tweed says, yes, soft party, I'm off the fence. He's got a point. I've been the same Paul for a while. I've been sticking for him, but today, if we get beat, even if we didn't win, you know, I always says, you know, these are the games, but you've got to be winning these games. We're going to 2 tough games as well. Doncaster and Fleetwood, they're going to be really hard to win. Adam French, Parkinson out, Nigel Pearson there, I'll super Kev in. That's, you know, that's a bit ambitious, but you never know. Michael Hurst, I would take Paul Cook from Wigan. He's available. That's a good shout. Daniel Jenks, Donald, he just says Donald, Ryan Hansen, Conrad Screen. Memi Master, 420, Pochettino. I love your optimism, mate, but Pochettino is definitely not going to come to Sunderland.
I wish we could get Pochettino.
Anth Myers says, Sean, how many can Grigg miss chances? He's got a point, sick like, and he had to score. And he's done this quite a lot now. It's
Sorry, Sean. Yeah. Just to say, it's Bobby Cowley. MK Dons haven't won an away game since 2019.
I've seen that comment. Did I not read it out?
No, sorry, that might have just been me not listening.
No, apologies.
Go on, win a ball. Right, who's this? It's Maguire. Right, 09's on the left side, just our technical area. Maguire looking across. And back to Bailey Wright. That's going to be my catchphrase.
There it is again. Back to Bailey Wright.
Ledbetter out to the right-hand side. Umar Mahmasi, it's the Conrad curse.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, we've lost the ball again. That's not a foul.
And they're trying to do too much again. What a surprise.
Cameron Jerome through. No, he's played it back. Well done. Ledbetter in. Good tackle.
Do you know what? I'm absolutely... I'm livid here. Like, I'm livid. I'm just, like, mad. Cut mad. It's just like... I'm so frustrating. We should be winning this game, you know what I mean? There should have been a bank of 3 points. Doesn't mean good enough. It's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. It's not on.
Go on, Charlie. Go on. Play it out to Hume. Left side. Have a go. Have a shot. Shoot. Deflected. Oh, I thought it'd gone in from the angle.
Oh, I think he's getting every bit of luck going.
Jesus Christ, man, honestly.
It's not just me. That looked like it had gone in. The deflection looked like it had gone in.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Good save by the keeper, that.
Jacob Everyard says Lee Bush, boy, they should be our manager. It's just a comment. Says if Parkinson would get sacked, would you like guys like Paul Cook? Well, he's a good manager. I mean,
Paul Cook.
Yeah, I would too as well. I mean, I think Parkinson's going to be under massive scrutiny if we don't win this game. Which is it's looking like we're going. Even if we just get a point, it's not good enough for me. I'm not gonna be like sticking for Parkinson.
Ball through to Charlie White, edge of the area, just inside. Oh, Scowen.
For God's sake, of course it happens when we need it tonight.
Oh my God, they're breaking. MK Dons are breaking. They're through on goal. It's going to be 3-1. What a save, Burge. Jesus, we got away with that there.
Matthews. Just pass it, man.
Oh, wait, he speeded up.
Maybe this is the game which made me realise that Parkinson mightn't be the man. I don't know. The
only way I will tolerate a draw from this. The only way I will tolerate a draw from this game, we have to beat both Doncaster and Fleetwood for me to accept this.
Michael, you know what I mean? There are 2 tough games.
No, I'm not pulling up any punches. If we don't win this game, I will not take less than 6 points from the next 2. Simple as that.
Right, just obviously, if you join us on the live chat, if you've just joined in,
down the left side, inside to 09, just on the left side of the wing. Good cross in, Charlie White. Oh, good save by the keeper.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, I know. In the comments, I said Burge instead of Matthews. I think that was just wishful thinking that Matthews is not.
Wait, man, 6 minutes left to get 2 goals. A draw's not good enough. You know what I mean? You can't be drawing teams like MK Dons at home.
They're not drawing. They're getting beat by teams like MK Dons at home.
Well, exactly. You can't be dropping points in games like this. Like I've kept on saying, everybody goes on about, you don't beat the teams around you.
Not acceptable at all, this like.
Oh, that's a terrible pass to 09. Oh, he's done really well to win it back. He's still got it. Keep going. Go on. That's not a foul.
Oh, man, he got the ball, man. Referee, you arsehole.
Do you know what, lads? At least the views on this is going to be pretty good. I think. Silver linings.
I'm fuming, like fuming.
Yeah, I'm livid.
Right. Anyway, if
Absolutely
you've just joined the live chat, unfortunately, it's Sunderland 1, MK Dons 2 in the 85th minute. Please subscribe to our channel. We're on 4,300 subscribers. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you're unsure how to subscribe, just ask a family member, ask somebody who knows what to do. It only takes about a minute. Please subscribe. And also, Michael Bowers is getting 2,000 subscribers.
Oh my God! Sorry, it just did a replay of the save.
That happened here, doesn't it?
What a save that was! So when Hume had his shot, it was deflected and it was going in. Keeper just stuck his leg up out of nowhere, and it just, what a save that is!
Good enough, this.
Ah, dearie me. Right, back to baby. Right, Jack Diamond's on for Jordan Willis. So
Too
I think
late.
we've gone for two at the back.
Been on at least 15,
Too
20
late.
minutes earlier.
It's too late. Exactly. When you're getting beat, you've got to make subs quicker. You've got to make them quicker. It's, you know what I mean?
We've gone 2 at the back. We're not playing 3. That's not a foul, referee.
Well, man, for fuck's sake, man! Sorry, lad. Sorry, I'm just losing the plot here. Like,
Right. Well done, Sunderland. You had a great chance to get in the top 2 and you've decided you didn't want to take it. Fuck off.
yeah.
Fuck off.
Well, honestly, the players, the manager have all got to take responsibility here. This hasn't been good enough. It's not good enough. It's not acceptable at all. Sorry. People see him be overconfident, over-arrogant, thinking MK Dons is an easy game. Bullshit. We should be beating MK Dons at home. Simple as. It's not acceptable. Not happy. Right, anyway, back to the live chat. John Vesper says Paul Cook will do a good job unless he goes somewhere else. That's the risk you take.
The thing is, even if we wanted Parky out, the board's not going to get rid of him anyway. Certainly not at least before this supposed takeover is going to happen. I say supposed because we don't know definitely yet, but like until that happens, at least Parkinson's job's probably safe.
Steve Flowers keeps on saying, Sean, you keep on saying we should win this game. Forget the size of the club. The players we've got are utter shite. Well, Steve, sorry, but these players should be beating MK Dons under performance. Simple as that. Simple as.
Gooch down the left side, taking on his man, doing too much again and just losing the ball.
That's what, right.
Gooch, man. Honestly.
I
also want to congratulate the Sunderland board for not bothering to go for the likes of Madison, not bothering to go for the likes of Scott Fraser, not bothering to pick up Luke Garbage when there was ample chances to do it before the salary cap came in.
Yeah, exactly.
No excuse to the Sunderland board for deliberately screwing our season.
Yeah. Casey Cameron Jones says we need a new manager because we can't stay in this league for another year. She's got a point, got a really good point actually. Reece Williams says
we shouldn't even have been this league longer than 2 seasons. We shouldn't even have been this league longer than a season or at all, really. I know that isn't arrogant, so let's get that out of our heads. It's not arrogant.
Honestly, it's. Do you know what? 2 minutes left. It's not even if we get a draw for me. I'm not going to stick with a Parkinson and keep sticking from. Even if it's 2-2, we nick an equalizer. I'll take it, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough at all. We should be winning the
league now, but we shouldn't be having
massive opportunity here. Massive opportunity again, the top 2, and we've done this for the last 2 seasons, and there's the 3rd season League One. We're doing it again. We'll get an opportunity, get in that top 2. We'll just seem like a bottle it. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it be nice for once if we just took it instead of blowing it? Just
back with 09.5. Out to Hume on the left. Sorry, it's just we hadn't mentioned anything to do with the actual match.
Sorry. Comrade company, other company,
just for other people.
Yep, let's just be slow, lads. Yep, we're only losing 2-1 going into the 89th minute. Yep, let's just be very slow. Go on.
09 out on the right-hand side, down to Diamond. Diamond's taking it on a man just inside, lost the ball, and Cameron Jerome's easily beaten 09 to it. It's 1-on-1. Jerome Bailey right. He's holding it up. He's doing well. He's just playing for the corner. Oh my God, they're through. What's happened here?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, how did they not get 3-1 there? He just walked through. Just one pass back, and then the other lad just walked straight through him.
Back to that, lads. Bobby Kelly says that they expect us to pay a tenner for this. Matt Tweet says, get ready for Parkinson post-match interview. I think he played well. And I probably will say that, haven't he? God, honestly. Stephen Locke, Parkinson.
Jack Diamond taking him on, passing it to an MK Dons player. Man.
See, people are going about Jack Diamond and this, that, and the other. I've seen him a few. I've never. he's got pace, but he hasn't got it's his delivery, his final product. It's not good enough.
Yet again,
Don's on halfway. How many minutes added on? 5 minutes added on.
Bobby Kelly says absolutely embarrassing. Well, you can't really, you know what I mean? It's Michael Fish, party out by Christmas. We can't even take 1 point of MK Dons. Bobby Kelly again.
Disgusting.
Gee.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely.
Enough is enough for me. Party out. I think it's going to be a lot. See the time. We Philly the gaffer. It just says bags of time yet. Leave man away, man. Jesus,
it would take the biggest capitulation in League One history for us to win this. Put it that way.
Right, Gooch on the left side, just cuts inside. We've got Maguire just outside the centre circle. Just one of them drive forward. Stop! Who's that to?
Something.
Oh, thank God we kept it. Jesus. Right, Diamond. Cross cleared. Maguire, edge of the box. Come on, let's at least go.
Here, man. Here.
Gooch, left side. Taking his man on. Cross, back post, anyone? No, keeper's got it.
Is anyone going to try to get to that? Nope.
Man. 4 minutes to go. Still there. Sunderland 1, MK Dons 2. Not looking good. Could be our second defeat of the season against the side, but haven't won away. And I think, did they see 20 league games
already?
20 league games, not one since 2019 away. Can I just say though, Sean, it's not second defeat of the season that's the worst thing. It's three defeats in a row now.
Well, it's gonna, yeah.
Even though I would
with the whole squad.
Even though I would argue two of them aren't exactly. Well, I'm not going to say not important, but they're not the biggest priority. But there's no excuse for this game. There's absolutely no excuses for it. Parky deserves every bit of scrutiny he gets for this game.
Yeah, I totally agree. Michael, I mean, we stuck with him for a long time, but dear, he's got to deliver on games like this. And he picked it up.
Ball to Danny Graham. Who are you knocking it down to?
Honest to God, man.
That point, chest it and have a go. Cross comes in. Charlie. Oh, shit over his head. Gooch still got it. Left side.
Over his head, isn't it?
Gooch taking on his man. Cross in along the floor. Oh, what a save by their keeper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, piss off.
Oh, man.
Piss off. Well, yeah, he's made some top quality saves today, to be fair.
Honestly.
Pied will try and figure that out next time for the score in the corner as well.
We're knocking on the door, but to be fair, it's too late. We've done it. Do you know what I mean? Too late for me.
Right, corner comes in, and it's cleared out again. Who's getting there? They're getting there.
For once, get the ball first, just for a change.
I'm just saying at that point as well. Well done, Jack Diamond. Well done. Right, drive back. Get past the ball, mate, before you lose it. Right, free kick.
Do you know what? In a really weird way, I hope Hull beat Burton. Because if Hull didn't beat Burton, then that's going to make me really angry. Really angry that we could have been second.
Davis Love the third says, I want MK Dons again to the 2, so Party will get the bullets. I wouldn't wish that.
Right, come on, Hume out on the left side. We've got Gooch taking on his man. Don't just lose it. Back, Hume's still there. Hume, help him out, man. Right, we've got a corner. We've got a minute and a half left. Just throw the keeper up. I'd rather lose 3-1 chasing a draw here.
I agree. Just go for it. Get the keeper up. Bartonson, you feel that they're miserably like. Sorry,
Matthews is up. Matthews is in the box.
Yeah, you've got to.
Corner comes in. Flick header from us and wide.
And of course it goes wide. Rather than go in the back of the net. This is easily the worst result of the season. Easily.
Colin Major in the chat says Partizan has to go tonight. Andrew Robbins, never mind Christmas, get the dinosaur out now. Andrew Robbins said as well, this is an effing joke. John Vestbach, what can the new manager do with this team? Dazzling
MK Dons for a start.
It's a mid-table team. Swear box needed as soon as possible. Joanne Puncheon, sorry for the swearing. Emotions has run high. And the camera's now on max power. He has been abysmal at the end, so is the rest of the team, to be fair.
Parkinson's coming out and complaining at the referee.
Oh, you complained the first time!
I'd probably be complaining about your own tactics. Handball, ref!
On. Don't you dare!
Ref, get him off the ball!
Stephen Flemmings, Danny Graham has no interest. Aidan O'Brien isn't good enough. Stephen, have you got anything good to say? You just seem to have a pop all the time.
Right.
No, it's all about opinions. It's all about opinions.
10 seconds left. Long ball. They've headed it clear. Someone win the second ball. Come on. They're just hoofing it clear. Cameron Jerome against Bailey Wright. It's 1-on-1 again. Cameron Jerome just taking it to the corner.
Just make it 3-1 for the banter. Go on. Oh, dear me.
Right, back to Matthews. Just hoof it forward. Forward. Right, long ball. Come on, just do it now. You do long ball all game, and the one time we want you to do it.
I know.
Right, Charlie White, free header. Heads it back into Graham. Clears, and that's it. Game over. Bloody hell, they're celebrating like they won the FA Cup.
First of all, well done, MK Dons. Well done. That's a great win for them. Secondly, Sunderland, and I know Joanne probably doesn't like to swear, but I don't. But Joanne, love you to bits, but I'm sorry, I'm too annoyed at this. Sunderland should be fucking ashamed of themselves for that. I don't care if anyone says this team's not good enough. Fuck off. That team should have been good enough to beat MK Dons. I don't care what anyone says. We were in front in that game. We chose to throw that away. Don't concede the free kick. Don't concede the penalty. We gift-wrapped MK Dons that Victor plate.
Right,
we gift-wrapped them.
Michael, let's just comment. Keep it for the... We'll do the review, remember? And that's motions of one high, mate.
Yeah, I know. It's... Oh, just annoyed.
Right, unfortunately, the game's just ended. It's the second defeat of the season in the league. It's finished Sunderland 1, MK Dons 2. Really disappointing performance when we took the lead. For me, I just thought like MK Dons, like as Michael just said there, that I think congratulations to MK Dons. I think they deserve to win. They got, they made it tough for us. They got the equalizer and they got the second goal, and they just sort of defended for their lives, and they played in the counter attack, and we just couldn't break them down. But I think Philip Parkinson's got to take some responsibility for this defeat today, and the players as well. I think you can't just blame the manager. It's the players and the manager today. I mean, we had to win this game today, and we haven't. And it's a big kick in the teeth. Conrad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. It's just disappointing. It's that for just a little bit. It's just that same thing that we have this one tactic, but teams that come to play us have this one tactic that we just can't get past. They'll sit back, they'll absorb our pressure, and then they'll just counter attack on us. And that, like, a couple of set pieces, and we were all to see really on there. And then it was just a bad decision from the penalty. But I don't know, man, just disappointing again.
At the end of the day, we threw the game away. Like I said, that for me, that is the worst type of defeat, when you've lost from a winning position. But I don't. By the way, just to clarify, I don't want to. Apologize if I offended anyone with the rant earlier, but like, I don't get how we.
Hey, get your ass off the screen. You're not Sean.
I don't know how we can say that team wasn't good enough to win today, because it was.
Sorry, like I'm not buying that. But that team was good enough. For me, you've got to look at the manager. He's not utilising the team well enough for me now. I mean, underperformed today. Just didn't. I mean, when we conceded a goal, we just looked like we didn't know what to do. Like to sort of like we're sort of rattled us. Their equaliser. We just sort of, all the team froze. But we need to. I mean, when we concede a goal, it's not the end of the world. You just got to forget about it and dust yourself down and just get going again. It just seems like we're all freeze for the next 10, 15 minutes. But that boils in as well. The half-time whistle went, and the manager should have looked at that, and he should have sorted it out. But anyway, I'm just going to get on the live chat because we'll have to wrap it up in 5 minutes. Jeff Fullback says Joey Barton is manager. Whew, that's a shout.
We could do worse.
Damien Jenkinson says no fighting spirit from any of those players. I think I've seen more fight from Michael there at the end. Apologies for his rant. We're going to do a review in a minute, and I'm sure he'll left some steam. Thomas Garrigan says Peter got beat 2-0. Exactly, they get beat 2-0, and we get beat as well. So we didn't capitalise on other teams getting beat. So we haven't. That's a massive opportunity missed from today. Hull's won. I think Hull won 2-0, didn't they? So it's not
2-0.
Not acceptable. Clint Jones full time. Parkinson out. Andrew Elwood. None of these players are good enough. Party can't help that. Paul Wilson says Parkinson out. Mark Speckman, Party out. Michael. Derek Atkinson says well done, lads. Thanks for that an hour. We were a bit down. I'm down the dumps. Michael and Conrad. Sorry about that. It's been a bad day. We expected a win. We should have won. We didn't. It's really disappointing. Dave O'Mac says, disgraceful. The casual observer, I thought we were going to win the league. DG Earth, he's getting sacked in the morning. Well, I don't think so. But
No, he's not.
Kieran Gill, bye-bye Parkinson. DG Earth, sacked in the morning.
The worst bit is that defeat has still left us in 6th place. So we're still in a playoff place. So they won't act on it. They'll be like, oh, you're still within touching distance.
I'm just gonna remove that comment. There's a comment and it was removed there. Right. Woodsy 92.
Let's wrap it up anyway.
Yeah, he what? What's happening?
Should we wrap it up? So yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you're not. Right. Anyway, unfortunately, the game's finished. Sunderland 1, MK Dons 2. So our second league defeat of the season. I just want to thank everybody who's tuned in. Apologies for the swearing at the end. I think we all got a bit passionate and emotions are running high, and that's just it's been a bad day. But thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you're unsure how to subscribe, just ask somebody to do it. It only takes a minute, and it would really help us along the way. And congratulations as well to Michael Bowers on getting 2,000 subscribers. Absolutely brilliant, lads. He's one of the best YouTubers out there. Talks sense, very passionate guy. We all love him to bits, and he just totally deserves it. So, from me, Sean Middleton, Nadir, Conrad Lee, and Michael Bowers, we will see you tomorrow on the Sunday Bunch at 6:45, I believe. I think it might be 6:45 because the England game's on. So, unfortunately, it's defeat, but we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll have a lot to speak about. Bye for now.